and welcome to Master Swan Open number 96. This is a replay cast of a Master Swan Open that happened earlier in the... How long has it been? It's been like a week.
What do you mean? We're casting it live. This is happening right now. It's live.
Steal Mode is a time traveler, so he's here from the past.
It's the 26th of September now. We're on time.
Yeah, exactly.
We're even a little bit early today.
Yeah, actually we're a little bit early. That's true. But anyway, excuse me as I quickly fill in the matchup. We have our bracket. We don't have a challenge bracket today, but we do have our own bracket. So let me quickly jump into that. But yeah, we will be covering the upper bracket and a portion of the lower bracket as well here. So as you can see, we have 5 matches today for Master Swan Open. As a reminder for those who don't know, Master Swan Open is a monthly tournament for amateur players up to 4.7k MMR. And I guess without further ado, let us go to our first match.
Yes.
Happening on Pylon. Stick. You can also introduce yourself because I forgot everything.
I'm still mold, still like the metal. Mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And with us today, the host, the admin, the observer, the streamer, the production, the UI ranter of the day. It is Scoop, hero of the Wasteland. You're interrupting your own intro.
Yes, I am interrupting to say, you know what I forgot? Is that the game patched and we're gonna have to load to the previous patch every time we open a game.
Oh, yeah. I thought you knew that.
I
thought you realized that.
I forgot.
This is one of the reasons I didn't want to be in the game, and I wanted
to.
I wanted you to be streaming it on Discord so that we don't have to deal with that every time. Hey! Remember when updates didn't destroy replays?
No, I don't actually. Actually, they didn't break the replays this time, so it's.
That was more like what grows in your shower, Jadolf. Please, no. More like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. It's in the name. So you don't get confused. Anyway.
Hold on. I am not panicking. You're panicking.
Also, your stream to me is stopped. I can't see the game. I'll stream from Twitch.
Hold on, it's because technically I guess this is a different app now because the game had to like reopen.
Oh.
Hold on.
Okay, this cast is going to be a little wild.
This is so funny already.
At least we can pause it. We can ask the players to pause the game whenever we want, right? Okay.
Yes, without the pauses, this would be. You can just make up what happened. Yeah, just make it up. Okay. We actually have a game. Let's go.
Okay, let's do.
Yeah, I actually don't think there's a countdown in the replay.
Yeah, I'm doing the countdown as sound effects because this is live.
Yes, of course.
Don't let them know that it's live. They need the illusion. Anyway, we are on Pylon LE, where in the northwest corner of the map are purple Zerg, representing the Void. It is Anator.
Okay, I would. Everything is scuffed today. Anyway, across the map we have his opponent. It is the yellow Protoss player representing himself. It is DeWalt. So, because
quality power tools all over the world.
True. But because I had my PC unplugged. Oh, hello there. We have a proxy hatch in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because I had my keyboard unplugged recently. When I replugged it, the numlock wasn't on. So when I was using numbers to play the intro, it would also move the camera because the numlock wasn't on. Hilarious.
Anything else? Anything else we can curse for this for this stream?
Anyway, the wall responding with the forge.
Yeah. So getting a bit of a wonky wall, but this is the goal of this this strategy, right? The pylon does not go up in time. The Zerglings do come in. They manage to surround the probe and the Zealot. The Zealot goes down. 2 probes do go down. There's nothing to block. Anatar bringing a few more Zerglings on the way. Even some workers as well, for good measure.
Yeah, the cannon is cancelled. And yeah, with that is it. The probes are falling and Anatar is quickly taking game number 1.
GG.
GG.
Right, 2 minutes 14 seconds. It's a good thing we didn't do a Yaku intro. Oh, and the stream closed down again.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Hold on. I'm just gonna close this, close that. The scene switcher does nothing for me right now. I mean, thank you, Jado, because it's CJ Dolitcha. Thank you for the scene switcher, but I don't think it's gonna help us in this situation.
Oh no.
Oh, and now it asks me to log in as well. That's good. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. I will have to log in every time a game closes.
Oh no.
At least this is funny.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, 5-minute load to load for a 2-minute game. Yes, exactly.
Yes, edge my hedge. Yeah, you didn't test it with prepared.
No, it's fine. I don't think it would. I don't think it's possible to make it work. Just because there's so much switching that like the switcher just goes crazy.
Because it basically restarts the app or something.
Yes,
so,
yes. It just launches like a different game essentially.
This is why we don't update things. This is why we don't update things.
Hold on, I'm gonna spend 5 minutes to fight the other replay. Okay, game number 2. Let's go.
Oh.
But yeah, coming back to the game, like the world had a good response. Like I've seen some pro players as well respond with the forge, but it was just unfortunate that those links slipped through, and with the surround, like he was not able to hold back the attack.
I wasn't paying attention too much to the minerals, but I think maybe the world just spent too much on the wall and didn't have enough to build that one last pylon.
No, I think
because that was a lot of buildings on that wall.
Yeah, but I think you do need to do that now. I mean, I cannot tell because I think the last defense like that I watched was of Hero and Walls is always a good time.
I think because the wall because you walled off the entire hatchery. Because you can't use the hatchery as part of the wall, because then it just, because then Anatar just cancels the hatchery and there's an opening, right? So you kind of forced to wall the entire thing, and that costs a lot of minerals that you don't necessarily have at that point in the game.
Okay. Countdown stick.
Okay. Nailed it.
No, I was worried because it was not showing on OBS. We were just having a black screen because it's a different app. Anyway, here in the bottom left corner of Tokamak, we have our purple Zerg player currently up in this series. It is Anatar.
And reeling in from a very cheesy opening, it is our yellow Protoss. Give it up for the power tool, DeWalt. Just realized power tool may be a derogatory term.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Exactly.
calling
It's-
somebody
it's-
power to, I mean,
it sounds-
is power, but
It sounded better in my head. Sorry, DeWalt. I thought it was.
I mean, look, to be fair, like, he picked that name. Does
well,
the word mean anything in any language? I think it's just a name, no?
It sounds French,
Hmm.
to be honest.
Opening
DeWalt.
port. Time for revenge for that proxy hatch last game.
You proxy me, I shall proxy you.
He
Knave.
does see the pool first though, so he's not too eager to actually put cannons in on the opponent's side, the side of the map. Yeah, I even cancelled.
No, it's go. Yeah, the world is going for Nexus, so not going to be cheesy, but they're definitely going to have good defenses in case Anatar goes cheesy.
Yeah, I
good
mean,
block,
again,
good block on the natural of Anatar, though. You know,
Yeah.
forced to get the a natural.
Yeah, so we have this second base. He's in the third location. Ooh, and the world is thinking about it. He may just cannon rush it, and I mean, without any
That's
units
something-
here, Anata will not see it.
Ooh. Proxy. No, Stargate. A cannon. That's the word I was looking for.
It's a cannon rush stick.
It's
It's called a cannon rush.
No, that's not a cannon rush. It's not
Also-
a rush.
Also,
You
the
can't- you-
Overlord has seen the cannon, so now Anata is aware. And
Yeah.
he did scout with the Zerglings, so yeah, this cannon location was denied. Only the pylon was placed, and yeah, no cannon rushes.
It's not a rush. It can be a rush if you get a base first. You gotta hold Nexus before a cannon. It's technically not a rush. You didn't rush the cannons.
So it's a cannon expansion.
Proxy cannon. Proxy, cannon harass maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Cannon harassment.
I can get behind
this
the
one.
harass.
I think there's one cannon here just sitting around. Just looks like an appendix on that that warp gate.
It's just an upgrade of the gateway.
Yeah, it's like a tech lab for.
Ooh, and we have a Stargate.
Oh. Okay. So what's Anatar up to? We're getting Zergling speed. We're getting that natural base.
No gas.
So no gases after the speed. So I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of Zerglings marching out across the map. Which might work against Stargate, right? Because Stargate units will take a while to pop out.
I mean, yeah, and also
this-
the wall is not finished.
Yeah, it's not a wall. So
At the same time, though,
yes, granted there's a cannon there, but if the Zerglings can run around it. I say Zerglings, there aren't really any Zerglings yet. There's a
yeah,
couple.
only a few. Another is being very greedy. And that reminds me, we are talking about Anatar, previously known as Samir Duran, previously known as Mar, who was known for going full first into free hatch and just no units whatsoever. For a while, like that was just his go-to build.
Yeah, he saw the Stargate, so he's getting spores. And then just not making any units, just he's droning up. There's like these 4 Zerglings and that's
Yeah,
it.
It's good.
Did he even lose any Zerglings yet?
I think he did. Hold on. 2.
Yeah, only a couple. Yeah.
Oh, and we're going straight to Fleet Beacon as well.
Ooh. Is that for a speed void race or something, or what?
I don't think so.
Because
I think carriers.
it's way too early for carriers. They're too expensive
Nah.
at this point.
You can totally get like 4 carriers and just go for it.
On 2 bases?
I mean, 3. Yeah, see?
Okay.
See?
Yeah. Oh, color me impressed then.
Meanwhile, another going for roaches.
Your typical two-base carrier, two-base double carrier production, as you
Yeah.
do. Just a standard,
Yeah.
standard play from the Protoss.
I mean, I wouldn't call it standard, but I've definitely seen it happen before. Like, it's something that every now and then does pop up.
I was saying standard sarcastically. It's very not standard.
I know, still. Oracle trying to get some drone, and we'll get some of the transferring ones, but not much else.
The good harassment by the wall so far. Especially considering Anatar basically has zero defensive units other than like a couple of queens.
Yeah, getting a few more drones.
Flying over the motor,
Checking
the
on our
the
favorite
tokamak.
movies.
Where's the Moopy? Oh, it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, I was
It's
looking at the other one.
Yeah, it's this direction here.
This is the one that I think. I can't keep up. I get so much buttons to push. It's like I'm playing Terran. The other one is playing Protoss. He's just staring at the screen.
I am very sad.
Holding his stick.
I'm very sad that this map may be going away just because we can't watch the movies anymore.
Well, we'll have more movies.
True.
It's a thing now with the.
It's always
With
been a
mapmakers.
thing. The map maker
Well,
meme has been there for years.
Yeah, but it wasn't super prevalent, you know.
It was.
It was like every now and again.
No, it was just well hidden. But anyway, ooh, this is a great status word here from the world, and with these two carriers, like, yeah, now he's gonna just destroy this base probably, and maybe even go forward.
And roaches can't shoot up, so they're doing nothing against the carriers. Anatar was just completely surprised by the carriers.
I
just
mean,
did
there are
not
a
know.
few Hydras, but just a few of them will not be able to stop this attack.
And they're running around in single forms. It's single units. It's not advisable.
Yeah, now that we have a bigger
You
group
want them
here,
pumped
so
up?
the carriers have to move away, but there are reinforcements coming. 2 more carriers are coming across the map.
And 2 more being built. So yeah, 2-base carrier. Who knew? I didn't.
I mean, it's free
I thought
base,
it would be
it's a free
stupid,
base.
but you know, I'm the stupid.
Another was trying to counter-attack with those roaches, but there was a stasis ward at the third as well. Oh, and the scary
The thing is, I kind of want those roaches to go across the map. Because they're
mean-
not really doing anything to defend here.
True, Another tried, but he got caught and he moved back, but
Hmm.
I do think he could have just like kept pushing here because you don't have too many units over here. But now with the carriers joining in, it's a bit more rough.
I mean, the Walt is getting a 4th base.
Mm-hmm.
So, you kind of want to bait the carriers into you while you attack the Protoss. Because if you just sit around and let the Protoss expand like a Zerg, you're gonna be done. All right, Anatar does move out. The Queen, like, let me go. I'm not supposed to be here.
I'm not going! I told you I'm not going.
No, I don't want to go. I said I don't wanna. Nyeh. Too dangerous. They're always targeting me because I have a big butt.
Ooh, it looks like the armies will miss each other as the world is attacking at the same time as Anatar is moving out with his army, and these few units will, I guess, alert the Zerg at least, but they will be going down.
Okay, we may be going into a base trade. Let's see what Anatar does. He's going
Not going
forward.
back, yeah?
Yeah, there's no going back.
Ooh, we have a recall.
Oh, we got a recall. Is it recalling to the main base though, or it's
think
according
so.
to the natural, I think.
Yeah, I think it went to the natural. But this third base is going down together with most of the workers. And now a bit of an army is split to the 4 base. These few carriers were recalled and now we'll be trying to deal with this high. Oh my god, look what a massacre!
Yeah, if the Hydralisks were a little bit farther away, they didn't just go under the carriers, maybe they'd have been able to whittle down the number of interceptors. But right now, it seems that it's just the mass just wasn't there, and Anatar does bring reinforcements.
Yeah,
I
the
think
thing
maybe
is-
Anatar has this.
The thing is, the interceptors did go down eventually, and now with only a few of them present, this is not so scary anymore.
There is Storm, but there are no Templars.
Yeah, there are
Oh,
only
no.
Archons.
And
Yeah,
the Archons don't storm,
Anatar
and
is-
if they don't storm...
Anatar is just moving forward. He's going straight into the main base. The carriers still don't have interceptors. Only a few of them do. And yeah, the Zerg army is currently not being stopped. Ooh, but with the Zealots maybe?
This is, as soon as the Hydralisks aren't targeting anything else other than the interceptors, the carriers just are left with no firepower. So even if they are, basically these 6 carriers or so have this, or 8 carriers will have the power of 1 carrier, basically.
Yeah, basically.
Because each one will only have 1 interceptor out at a time.
And this is why it's so tricky to play carriers so early on when you don't have like a huge number of them, because you know, when you're out of the interceptors and don't have other army, it's done.
To be fair, it's pretty lucky on Anatar's side, or you know, smart, to transition to Hydralisks at the right time. Because without them, this game would have not have gone as well. But there you have it. Anatar takes the series 2-0.
Yeah, nicely done.
One super cheesy game and one very solid macro game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Sounds a bit German. Yeah, the Vault. Maybe it's German. I don't know.
So yeah, very good job there from Anatar. As you said, we had a short rush game, we had a longer macro game in proper Anatar style as well. So yeah, very impressive play, and he was able to take down the Vault.
Now there is a lower today, because we're casting this live. There is a lower bracket, so the Vault is not completely out of the tournament. We shall see in the future what happened. What will happen? What will have happened has happened in will time in future, because this is live. Nailed it.
I am not saving Stick.
I nailed the explanation. Everyone understood. Good job. I'm patting myself on the back. Good job, Tilmol. SC264. What's SC264?
That's StarCraft played on Nintendo 64. On the sorry, Super Nintendo, I guess it is. Yeah.
That makes 0 sense to me, but
You haven't seen it?
Kids these days.
No, it's an old game. Like the StarCraft was released on a Nintendo console way back in the day, and apparently people are still playing it.
You know, some people are weird.
And fun fact, you know, there's a tournament in Philadelphia on the first days of November, and they decided to have a tournament in StarCraft 2, in StarCraft 1, and in StarCraft 64. There will be an actual tournament in StarCraft 64. I want to watch it. I'm genuinely curious. Because it looks bizarre.
How does it? I mean, I guess you can play Protoss because you know you have 4 buttons and you only need 1.
People are playing Terran. Because SE Historian actually retweeted someone who runs a league in StarCraft 64, and they are properly playing.
How do you?
Yeah, the funny part is it's split screen, so like you have like map hacks constantly.
Oh, okay. That's actually quite interesting, though.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of game.
Because it means there's no. It's like chess, you know. Everyone knows what everyone is doing, so you have to outperform your opponent.
Yeah.
And outthink them rather than just out sneak them. that could be. That's actually quite interesting.
Let's see if I can find the channel, because I watched it like a few days ago. Or I could just look for SE Historian. Because
This is way easier.
Because SE Historian was the one who is the one who like co-organizes this event in Philadelphia. Because normally it was Chisadelphia, but they like work together on an event right now. And yeah, I need to find the channel now. I know it. Like, I have the replay ready. Don't worry. Where was it?
Jedrov is saying that Protoss is way easier than Terran on SC264.
The control is interesting. Let's put it that way.
I mean, I can't even think. Okay, how do you move them? I mean, maybe you move the map on one side of the. Wait, Nintendo 64 didn't have two directionals. It only had one directional.
So
controls,
here's a channel that's SE Story tweeted. I'm gonna post it in the Twitch chat, and they are apparently running StarCraft 64 tournaments. Apparently.
Okay, I checked it later.
Yeah. I am genuinely curious what it looks like. So if there will be. Okay, question. How will they stream it? Will it... I guess somebody from the venue will have to stream it, like, right? They will have to like plug directly to the like console capture.
I mean, technically you can observe the players, right? There are screens.
I mean, there's one screen, from what I understand.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
a console. It's an old console.
So it's not like you can connect a different client into it.
No. Like you have to directly like plug into the console to stream it. I believe. I think so. Anyway, maybe they actually made a system.
Oh, you're talking about streaming. I was talking about observing.
Yeah, there's no observing. I don't think
there's no observing. You just look at what they're seeing.
But yeah, I hope there is a stream of that, because I am genuinely curious what a tournament in StarCraft 64 looks like.
How do you even... So many game mechanics in the game are balanced around mouse and keyboard, though. On how you control them and how fast they work and how much attention you can pay to them.
This was a genuine game released on the console. Like I don't know if Blizzard themselves released it, but I'm pretty sure it was an official game. Not like, you know, somebody like made a mod or something, but like it's an official game on the Nintendo console.
Is it also all like all the graphics like Japanese anime?
No.
Okay.
No, it's proper StarCraft. It's interesting. I would say that. Anyway, we are ready for our second match of the day, which I should probably also put here. Hold on. And that is Milka versus Demazio. Actually, do we have any Italians in the chat? How do you read Demazio?
Demazio.
I mean, maybe. What does the O with the thingy mean?
Demazio. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's Demazio. Maybe it's like a enunciation thing. Like, yeah.
I am not.
It's not Demazio,
sure.
It's Demazio. Like Demazio. Oh, you have a minimap.
Yeah, there is a minimap. Actually, both players have their own minimap from what I've seen. But it is split screen. So like, you know, the top half of the screen belongs to one player and the bottom half belongs to the other player.
Oh, it's split. I thought it would be split halfway down the middle.
Hold on. Pause. Hold on. I mean, you're gonna watching the channel. It's fine. I think to the channel.
Hey, the macho is saying the accent is on the last O. No.
Is the macho?
If it's the macho, then it's the macho.
You can pronounce it as you... Don't worry, we'll butcher it anyway in some way.
Yeah, you are talking to the butcherer of names. First of her clan.
We are very good at
hero
languages,
of the wasteland.
don't worry.
Yes. He butchers all the names.
Okay. This works, this works, this works. This doesn't work. Hold on. Why are the races not correct here? Okay. Now I have to stream to Steam mode because I'm in a different client now. Okay, I think we have everything. I think we can get into the game.
I hope people can appreciate how much shit you have to go through behind the scene just to get this stream going.
Yeah, because I have to close the game, I have to open the game, I have to log into the thingy, I have to open the replay, and then I have to get Steam mode into the thingy. It's like it's just a whole set of things. But anyway, we are ready.
Yes.
Except I'm not. Hold on. You didn't see anything.
Sorry, I took it back.
Okay, now we're ready. Perfect. Flawless.
Nailed it. We are, ladies and gentlemen, on Pylon LE. We're in the northwest corner of the map. It is our Pulper Protoss, all the way from the land of Italia, representing the void. It is Leonardo. Oh, I confused the names. I'm an idiot. Let's. Welcome everyone to Pylon LE. It's okay. It's a replay. The southeast corner of the map. Representing Team GDA, it is our Purple Protoss from Hungary. Give it up for Milka. Not the chocolate.
The chocolate. And across the map we have his opponent. It is the green Zerg player representing the Void. It's Leonardo, also known as the Macho. I don't know if I said it correctly, but...
Sounds correctly. Sounds correctly. Hey.
I cannot speak Italian. I can speak a little bit of Spanish. Ooh, we also going for a block?
Oh. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it.
But the block was blocked, so instead the Macho decided to block the block and block the other block.
How'd you like blocks? I blocked your block. Bloke.
Oh yes, the hatchery has been placed in the base location of the Protoss, and Milka is bringing all the probes here to fight it. The Zealot is about to pop out and should help with the defense here, or it can also just protect the wall as well.
Well,
ooh,
the
careful,
wall is...
careful,
no!
Careful.
Just as I was saying the wall is a wall, the Zealot steps out.
It's just dancing a bit with the links. And there are more and more Zerglings coming from Leonardo. Or, I mean, he is also getting a hatchery at the same time, but...
I don't know if you noticed, but one of the Zealots started attacking the gateway. It's like, bad gateway, I hate you.
Just like, keep the gateway, like, why do we have to play this?
Get better. Get good.
But the probes were able to wear down the hatchery eventually, and with that, the base of the Protoss goes up. The Zerglings were not able to get in, and the Adepts can now shade away to the base of the Zerg.
Yeah, and the Macho has to bring back all the Zerglings to defend against the Adepts.
To be fair, those are only 2 Adepts, but still, that is quite a danger for the drones. There are not even Queens here. Hold on. Even the Queens were skipped.
I mean, the Macho made a lot of Zerglings early on. That's a lot of resources.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now the Adepts get in.
The Macho did not split the Zerglings to the natural and the main base. So now they're slowlings trying to run after the Adepts. The others doing a pretty good job of not getting surrounded. I said that as one of them just managed to get
Yeah.
surrounded. Casticers, sorry. Sorry, Demacho. Sorry, Milka. I'm confusing them again. God damn it. It's like if only they had the different colors
Uh-huh.
and different units and different races
Yeah.
and different
It would be so
names
much easier.
and different names that didn't sound at all like one or the other. It's like I have no excuses.
Literally none.
I have literally no
You're not
excuses.
even observing yourself, you're like watching a stream as well.
Yeah, I'm just chilling. I have a bottle of water in my hand.
Yeah, the wall is still protected. That said, the warp gate is still on the way, so I feel like it was a little bit delayed.
We have a double robot facility, yes. Double robot facility with a double forge. And going double Colossus with +1 upgrades.
But with a forge? Like forge is typically for the gateway units. Unless it's just for a warp reason. But double? Maybe immortals? There is an observer.
We're not getting anything from those robotics facilities. Maybe they're just for show.
No, immortals.
Immortals. They're
Well, one immortal.
They're decorative donuts. I mean, I like that we. I was about to say we have two of them. One of them is closed and the other is open, and we have a good example of like how different it looks. And then one of them opened up, and I ran out of things to say. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you for coming to my TED
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It got cancelled midway through.
Meanwhile, we have a roach one from the last show. I will not get used to the accent at the end.
The macho.
It's just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think if in Polish there's any word that has an accent at the end, and I don't know.
Well, you can accent them any way you want. You're free to do so. You're free to do so.
I mean, true, we got a specific permission to butcher it. I mean, what?
To butcher it.
Oh no. No, nothing will sound right.
Nothing will sound right.
See, with single syllable words, it's not that bad though.
Okay, we have a warp prism and a whole lot of immortals coming out from Milka.
I was gonna ask, can they even fit here? But yeah, there is a warp prism.
I don't know if they can get out of the base though.
Yeah, I don't think they can. Maybe? I think they're too wide.
No, they should. Right? They should be able. They're not. Maybe I don't know. This looks close.
I don't think
it's difficult
they
to
can.
judge.
But anyway, we have double immortal drop coming in.
We have hydralisks though, so there is a pretty good anti-air for the Macho or Leonardo, if you will.
The Hydras are coming in, but the immortals are pretty strong here, and they're taking only 2 drones, but still some nice harassment.
Okay. Yeah, Milka going ham on those upgrades, and we got Zerglings, Zealot speed is what I meant to say. I confused Zerg with Zealot. Charge, yes, there we go.
Yeah, we have charge, we have immortals, we have
a Templar archives on the way. So
yes,
I think we're going beef wave.
I mean,
how many immortals? It's not even difficult to count them here because 7. There are no stalkers to get 7 immortals.
And more on the way.
Oh
my god, you know what this reminds me? This reminds me like 2014, 2015, where it would be like Immortals versus Hydras. There was a time when that was a thing, where in PvZ it was just mass immortal versus mass Hydra sometimes.
I do think Milka has the advantage because Storm is coming.
Hold on, we're gonna find out. They can walk out, in fact.
But they're still getting blocking each other between the pylon. They're insistent on walking between the pylon and the warp gate. Oh, Milka is closing the door behind them. You're not welcome here anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Milka is, made the number that he wanted to have, and yeah, now just gonna move forward.
Okay, keeping a couple of Templars for Storm, and the rest are turned into Archons. We have a proper beef with extra beef.
Oh yeah, definitely extra beef. Yeah, the worrying part is that Milka is not making anything right now. Like, he's fully focused on this attack. This is, I guess, fully all in. I mean, he's only on 2 bases. He's not even thinking about expanding. And I mean, Demacio is already on 4.
The Macho is starting to realize something is coming, but is this ready? They're gonna get a cancel? No, I think that was a kill.
That was a kill.
And and getting these workers that are leaving as well, clearing up the creep. With two robotics facility, you do have to have an observer, right? You have no excuse not to.
There was an observer, but
there's a big surround here, but those Hydralisks, but Milka has so much firepower, and the storm, puppy. It is so
a bit
good.
of the Zealots as well.
Who cares about them?
But yeah, we have to split. Sorry.
Look at the Immortals are just shredding everything. There's so much firepower.
There are 2 split armies of Hydras, but they are not enough to oppose this Protoss power, really, because I mean there's so many Immortals here. The Zealots were kind of just whittled down, the front, and then the Immortals packed the punch, and with that, Milka takes game number 1.
We're seeing some unusual Protoss plays today, and I like it. I like this stuff.
Yeah, definitely with Milka. The world a bit less so. The world was a little closer to standard, but
to be scarier.
Yeah, like it's not crazy, but it's uncommon, I would say.
Unnatural. Some say unnatural. Some say it shouldn't happen at all. But a classic beef wave with extra beef. I mean, I much better prefer the extra Immortals to the extra Archons. Especially if you have Storm. Because you do want the Archons, because otherwise Zerglings can just surround your Immortals and absolutely destroy them. So you want that, AoE going for you. But if you have Storm, then you don't have to invest that much into the Archons. And you can have just more Immortals. Extra beef.
Yeah, but this was a very calculated build from Milka. He knew exactly what he needs to get and at what point, and he just went for it.
And it was a serious all-in, closing up the base behind you, just forgetting no defenses, just attack, only attack. But we have, what was 9 Immortals at the end, something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
It's just at one point, there's a bunch of workers moving between the bases, and the Immortal just made them just disappear into thin. As soon as they reached the range of the Immortals, they're just one by one, they just dissipated into nothingness. Beautiful.
I mean, at least for the Protoss. Zergless, so.
I mean, even the Zorg at this point.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive, I would say, and I like how it was fully pre-planned. Where as I said, Milka knew exactly what he was going to do. This is how many Immortals he wants, and that he's just done with it.
And this is what the upgrades were for, because the Hydralisks just couldn't punch through. They didn't have the firepower, even though the Macho had a full surround on Milka. The Hydralisks just couldn't get enough DPS.
Yeah, I think there was not enough Hydras to fight this, and they were split up as well, which didn't help. And the Zealots just ran in first. Like, basically, there were like two waves. First, you got the Zealots, you know, just like
Mhm.
whittling
The
down
beef
the
wave.
crowd, and then like the Immortals come to clean it up.
Yeah, that's the beef wave. The Immortals are the beef, and the Zealots are the Chargers are the wave. But again, with the +2 upgrades, yeah, it's just enough to keep the units alive so that the your enemy's forces just get whittled down. I like it. I wonder what the Macho could have done to actually counter this. I suppose maybe scouting ahead and realizing that this is coming, and then not going for that fourth base upgrade, fourth base expand.
Yeah, I definitely
Probably would
think
have
that
helped.
keeping eyes on the base count could probably help, because Milka was staying on 2 bases for a very long time and not even like, you know, attempting to expand. So that could have like tipped the match off that like something weird is coming.
All right, and we are in game number 2. Right? Do you want to count down?
Okay, you can count down.
Ready? Are we prepared to go all the way, Alexei?
Yes, we are prepared to go all the way.
Okay. Nailed it again. 10 out of 10. Anyway, we are on Incorporeal, or are we? We don't know. It's Incorporeal. It is not real. It is in corporeal. In the southeast corner of the map. I'm double checking because I keep confusing the players. It is our green Zerg, all the way from the land of Italia, representing the Void. Give it up for Demacho, otherwise known as Lordo.
And across the map we have his opponent. It is the purple Protoss player representing GTA team. It is Milka. Or Milka.
Milka.
I mean, there's multiple A's there.
I'll be honest, because the name is purple and it's milk, I keep thinking it's
Milk and
our milk and cookies.
Yes, milk and cookies always played in purple. That is true.
But it was it wasn't Protoss. It was
Yeah,
Terran.
generally
So.
not.
Unless it was trying to prove something to someone, trying to beat some player into submission, because it was he was our coach back in the day.
That is true. Milk Ramsey.
Milk Ramsey. It's an idiot sandwich. Okay, so we have a not so cheesy opening so far.
We already have a hatch here, and Milka is also not
Nope.
going for anything to.
No proxy hatch.
Nope. No blocking
No
on
proxy hatch
either
here.
side.
Come back once ears. We're even making queens. We're making queens.
Yeah, it looks like it will be a proper game this time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the previous one also turned into a proper game, right?
True. I mean, no, sorry. Milka still went for an all-in. That was a 2-base all-in.
But it was a proper game.
I guess so.
It wasn't cheese.
It wasn't cheese, yeah.
It was cottage cheese. I don't know. I've lost track of the metaphor before I even started.
There is no wall though, gotta keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's a pretty. I like that the stalker is standing in the opening,
yeah.
blocking the path, but just like, guys, I think we forgot something.
Now the wall is complete, and so is Stargate. I said. So is the Stargate. Perfectly timed.
10 out of 10, perfectly timed. It would have been perfectly timed if it was timed right, Kuro.
Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you.
I love that clip. Oh, that is an old reference, but it checks out.
At one
Wonder
point, I
if-
wanted to like make a list of all the old references we make, so people who come in later can actually know. But there's a lot.
Well, I do have it on my bookmark, so I can maybe search for it and post it.
Yeah. I was gonna do like like wiki kind of style of like duckling memes.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect timing. Fit for time, right?
But we have the oracle coming in, and there is a second oracle on the way as well.
So no carriers.
Well, not yet anyway.
You need a second Stargate for two-base carrier, of course.
Yeah. But no, it looks like Milka will be going into the ground army fire council down together with the forge. I guess we will be seeing some zealots at least.
Mm-hmm. Well, Hydra Den is on the way for Leonardo, so we're gonna definitely have anti-air and anti-ground, so not gonna be a problem. We are getting +1 melee upgrade, though not a range upgrade. Ooh, Queen gets down and Cryptomer as well, which is annoying.
Definitely, like the cubes in this direction will have to be reset and restarted once again.
Replopped.
Wait, no, okay, never mind.
What?
It's like,
What
is
did
there
you
no
see?
link speed? But no, there is link speed. It's fine.
Oh, are their wings just invisible?
Yeah, like at this direction, they were just a bit hard to see. No, they are there.
Okay, we have Blink on the way. And more oracles. Blink Oracle.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a fourth oracle on the way. Just want to point that out. So one of them does go down though to Hydras though.
It's those Lisks. Those Lisks are trouble. All the Lisks.
Those what?
All the Lisks. The Ultralisks, Hydralisks, Utalisks. All the Lisks are difficult. Lisks. There are Lisks and there are Lings. Lisks and Ings. Bailings, Zerglings. That's it.
That's
I only have 2 examples.
good job.
I
Steve.
ran out of them.
And then we have stasis wards everywhere, so it will be quite difficult for the Macho to attack. Meanwhile, the Macho is going for Lurker then.
Which may not work the best with that many oracles around. They'll be easy to find out.
Yeah, there will be a lot of revelations available, and there are still more oracles on the way. Milka is just not stopping on the oracles.
When oracles, more oracles, right? If an oracle tells you the future, 4 oracles will tell you more future. 5 oracles will make you even more future, right?
Sure. Oh, but the Hydras are ready.
Right. Oh, that was so close. Shoo. Milka turned around just in time. A quick second too late, and those oracles would have been going down.
Yeah, there's no healing pad on this map, so cannot quite fix the oracles.
Can't heal Protoss. Protoss can't heal.
The healing
Super
pads can
balance.
heal Protoss. That's it's a great news for Protoss. That's one map where they can actually heal. I guess there are 2 maps I think that have those, but one of them is like ground only.
And then they don't do that because it's too much extra APM.
I mean, it's a bit out of the way,
Yeah.
intentionally so.
I mean, yeah, that's why no one really ever uses it.
Yeah, that's not true, but it is used, just not always. Players have been getting used to it lately, I've noticed. Like, over time, more people actually do use it.
Mm-hmm. But then if you do use it, if it becomes the meta to use it, then you know where your enemy's units are hanging out, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off.
All just hanging out at the health bar.
Oh, the
Oh,
lurkers
okay.
are
The
ready.
lurkers are digging in.
But now the oracles come
Yeah.
in and everything is revealed, except these few lurkers on this side.
There are some lurkers who are not revelated. One queen just did not get the memo and just kept storming down the ramp. Nice use of those stasis wards. Zerg army is gonna get split away.
Yeah, more revelations. The entire army getting revealed this time. And it looks like Milka will just rotate around.
Still, the problem is that Milka just can't break through just yet. And as long as that's the case, Lordo is in a pretty good position.
Yeah, because, I mean, Milka can see the lurkers, but it's still not so easy to deal with them without any, long-range weapon there.
Okay, trying to find an angle from the north. But there is crypt spread over there, so it will be seen. The Macho is moving, changing position. The lurkers are on siege. Okay, one of them does get sniped, but Milka has to back away nonetheless.
Yeah, and there were
So a
no
lot of
status
Zerglings-
wards here, so the Lynx were able to get on top of the army and at least shave off the Zealot count and some of the Stalkers as well.
And now Milka's on the back foot. The Macho is chasing across the map, off creep, off the reservation, and going into the third base of Milka. The oracles almost all went down. There are Templars. There are no. Is there storm? I don't think I saw storm. Oh, there is storm.
There is.
Oh, storm can really change the situation here, but,
Yeah, but
Milka
by
isn't using it.
Yeah, by the time we have Storm here present, I don't think there will be Grand Army standing together with the Hydras, the Zerglings, and the Lurkers in the back.
No,
Yeah, the
there were
entire army is
Templars.
whittled down.
There were Templars full of energy in that army.
I guess, yeah.
It's like what? That's why I thought the storm wasn't finished because
Maybe there was
otherwise
just... Maybe Milka was just too focused on, salvaging this attack that he didn't really remember that he has those storms available. But
forgot about the game changing upgrade. the one button win.
Look, it happens.
Like there's a button called win and I forgot to click it.
It happens. But anyway, a very nice game there for Di Matteo. Like he was able to defend very nicely despite Milka having a strong army there. Like he prepared a very nice defensive setup and was able to counterattack and take the game. So we are currently tied up.
Nicely done. And we have a series. It's an ace match. 2 base Mutalisks would have sucked.
I mean, mutas have not been very popular lately, and I guess that's why the new patch is trying to maybe encourage people to try mutas again. But we'll see how that goes.
I'll be honest, I haven't caught up. I haven't been catching up on the new patch.
I believe
so
they lowered the cost of Spire, among other things.
I don't think that was the problem for Mutalisks.
Yeah, that's exactly the opinion that I've heard so far. It's like, I didn't think that was the problem. Okay. That's what it is.
Problem is that Mutalisks, if you give them any kind of even a little bit of advantage, they become super overpowered. I mean, what can you add to them? Can you make them faster? That's not going to work because then you can't use Phoenix A to defend against them.
See, you should
Okay.
not ask me that question because I only recently saw this video by a certain, I think, Korean modder who just makes the most bizarre things with StarCraft units, and he decided to take the wings from the Muta and put them on a Baneling
Yes, I saw that. That was
Yes,
fun.
and my brain is just forever scarred now. Right now.
So it's not a scourge. It's not the same as a scourge.
No, it's not.
It's different. And, winged bane, you mean scourge? No, 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 no. It's not
Different,
scourge.
different.
Different. I have to explain it.
And then you had the mutas who just became like these rolling rings as well.
Yeah.
Like, I do recommend, but I recommend watching that like in the middle of the night when your brain is in
Yeah.
a proper, state to watch this kind of a video.
Hmm.
Oh boy. Anyway, let me share the view with Steel. Oh god, the stream is
I
so
don't need
scuffed.
to see. Anyway,
see
oh
it.
wait, no, we need a countdown.
Yeah, I think it's in Steel.
Nearly 10 out of 10. In the northeast of ley lines, it is our purple Protoss. Currently sideways 1-1 in this beautiful series, representing Team GDA. Give it up for Milka!
And across the map we have his opponent. It is the green Zerg player representing clan Devoid. It is... wrong button. It is the Macho. Also known as Leonardo.
Or Leonardo.
I mean, there's no thingy on the other O.
Yeah, but I'm making it a thingy.
Nah.
It's not Milka, it's Milka.
It's Milka.
Because you have the Milka.
There's no accent, so it's just a lot of A's. Milka.
What happens if I was about to ask, what happens if you have an accent on all the letters and then you just said ga?
Yes.
I guess that's what happens. Sorry, I thought that was funny.
No, see, this is lowercase a, so it's not very loud, If you want it loud, it has to be caps.
Ga. They're chill as.
Ah.
They're muted as.
It's hello, Mr. Satsak.
Sergeant Sartsak for you.
Senor Satsak.
Senor. Is it senior or senor?
Senor. And looks like once again we're gonna get the micro game.
Yep. Very dairy-free opening here from both players.
Only one on gas here for
really
the
good.
Macho, but still keeping one. Meanwhile, we have an expansion from Milka. Keeping everything in gas.
Going a very quick Nexus. Not Nexus first, but close. It's as close to Nexus first as you could get without being completely stupid Nexus first.
No, it already had the cybernetics and everything, so... Senior citizen. Oh no.
Senor Citizen. Alright, Gateway. Not Gateway. Stargate.
Yeah. I wonder if we're gonna see oracles again.
Oh no! It's a proxy Stargate! It's a proxy! Group! It's a proxy Stargate!
Oh.
Except it's so far away that it kind of doesn't necessarily matter.
No. Like, the oracles may just come in from this side where Dimacio may not expect it, and they will be quite fast here, like faster than from across the map.
Okay, the Macho doesn't really have any vision on Milka's base, so even counting, without information to see how many buildings Milka is making, you wouldn't suspect there's something out on the map right now.
But I feel like at this point you can expect that there may be oracles, and Dimacio thinks so as well, as he does get those spores.
There's a layer, there's spores. I'm guessing this is a rush to Hydralisks again.
Maybe. Ooh, but look what we see.
Oh,
No, he's not gonna
Proxy
proxy
carrier.
okay? He's
Proxy
not
Tempest?
gonna do it. It could be a proxy tempest. I would believe that. A Twilight Council as well.
Mm-hmm.
What is it gonna be? We have to know. Milka, show us.
Well, the fleet beacon isn't finished yet.
Yeah, waiting.
Yes, you have to wait. You have to wait, Krupp.
Fine. I don't know. I'm gonna get some tea.
There is a Hydralisk then on the way for the Macho, so there's going to be anti-air carriers. It is a
proxy
carrier.
carrier.
Proxy carrier, because
What the?
we live we live in the year 2025, I guess.
I'm confused. There will be Hydras, as you said, so a single carrier will unfortunately not be very strong, but I mean, it can still surprise the Macho, so...
Well, if the Macho doesn't know that it's carriers, maybe the number of Hydralisks wouldn't be enough, because you do need a good number of them to counter the carriers.
Also, I want to point out that Milka very intentionally kept this oracle over here, so it doesn't like give out that there is a Stargate.
Yeah, that's smart, that is.
That is interesting. And now
Okay,
the oracle flies
oracle
in the
is
middle
out.
of the map, while the carrier will sneak into the bases.
There are going to be Hydralisks and spores around here, so...
Oh, the Macho sees the feed beacon. He knows what's
okay.
up. Something is weird.
The response is immediately starting a bunch of Hydralisks. Just boom, 7 Hydralisks on the way.
Yep.
The speed is finished, so they're going to be very maneuverable. Range is on starting now.
Oh, but are the Hydras ready here? With the harassment carrier.
This is like, remember when Battle Cruiser was a stupid unit?
Yeah, then it became a harassment unit.
This is it! Oh, I only have 3 health points.
2.
No, 2 health points, 3 kills.
It survived. 6 drones dead. And there's a second one just popping out.
There's like a Templar captain inside the carrier, just holding everything with his thought. It's just like, I can't lose concentration or the whole ship will break apart.
Yes. They like put it together with duct tape. It's fine.
Hey, remember when carriers used to be able to send their interceptors away?
Oh, there was a time like that, wasn't it?
And there were swarm host carriers?
Yeah, there was a time where they could just leave the interceptors there. True.
That was stupid.
Wasn't there for very long though? I feel like that was like a short-lived patch, no?
Yeah, they can't. They removed this because it was just insane.
Let's see. Yeah, a lot of drones actually going down. I mean, the interceptors are going down to the spore, but they can be remade, and this harassment is surprisingly effective.
Now, is it good enough though to counter an attack by the Macho? The Macho so far has been defensive, but I'm guessing he's cooking something offensive as well. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what Milka was making, but there's a lot of stalkers suddenly.
Yeah. While Milka was sneaking in with those few carriers, he was also working on a ground army, and we have this mass stalker army. They do have Blink, and that's the only upgrade that has been researched on the Protoss side, other than Warp Gate. And yeah, they're just marching forward. Where are the Hydras?
Donde están Hydras? There are a lot of Hydras. There are Queens here as well, so there is a lot of firepower. Leonardo is backing away, trying to get those interceptors, and it's not spending every unit at the front, getting hit. It's gonna be rough. More warping in, more. That's a lot of stalkers.
Yeah, even though he is cleaning out those carriers, as you said, the stalkers prevail, and in the end, Milka will be taking this game and the entire series 2-1.
Very nicely done. carriers, big surprise.
Yeah,
I mean, they're big and they're
harassment
surprised.
carriers.
Yeah. Who knew? It reminds me of Biscuit Cruiser.
Mhm.
And then, of course, battle cruisers just became harassment units at some point
Yeah,
against the Zerg.
that is true.
So I guess the Portals are learning from the Terran, you know? Get that big, expensive space unit to harass workers.
True.
Okay, so we have Milka moving forward. And we'll be facing Anatar, right?
Yes. Anatar versus
that-
Milka will be our next series, and that is the upper bracket finals.
The semifinals.
No, it's the upper bracket finals.
No, it's the semifinals. And the lower bracket has lower bracket finals. And then there's the grand finals.
No, there's upper bracket finals and lower bracket finals, and then it's grand finals.
So maybe they're both semifinals.
Theon map strikes again.
Listen, Stilmod, I have enough to deal with. I can fix your brain as well.
That's not. I don't think that's
too much.
possible.
It's not within my realm of expertise. This is why I don't update my brain either. I already don't know where everything is if I update it. Can you imagine having like cybernetic implants like in science fiction?
Oh no.
And every
please
time there's an
don't.
update, you're like, bzz, your brain is like,
Yeah, and then
your brain is short-circuiting.
and then it just plays ads.
Ah, no.
You know that's what would happen. They would just play ads on it.
We should go back to living on trees, like elves.
Like the latest news I've heard was that if you buy a smart fridge, the smart fridge will still have ads on it even though you paid for the fridge.
Yeah.
So you know.
No. Well, there is a trend for items that are just non-smart items.
Thank God.
It's I don't know how popular it will be because the smart bullshit is sadly popular. But I know we are not alone. I know we're not alone in this.
Like
My
my
old friend.
fridge is supposed to keep the food cool.
Back
we're
in my
done.
days, refrigerators kept things cool, and that was it.
And my washing
couldn't-
machine is supposed to do the program that I said.
When-
That's it.
Okay, when are we starting a smart refrigerator StarCraft 2 tournament?
Oh no.
you have to open and close the door to macro.
Oh no, they sometimes have buttons. So
The amount of minerals you have in game is dependent on how much groceries you have. That's how you control the game.
And how much gas you have is what kind of temperature is in the fridge. So you have to like micro the temperature as well.
Yeah.
Awful.
Terrible. And when you cast storm in game, the ice tray just fills up. It
Oh
just
my God.
spills all over you.
Anyway,
We
are
no
ready.
no we had
Hold on, I was not clicked in the game. Panic!
Yeah,
Panic! Okay.
nailed it. Perfect timing. Speaking of perfect timing, we are on Torches LE. We're in the northeast corner of the map, representing clan GDA. Give it up for our purple Protoss It is Milka.
I would say it in a second. Anyway, across the map we have his opponent. It is that blue Zerg player representing Clan Devoid. It is Anatar. So I was wondering why I don't have the teams in the intros, and that is because the replays are in a different client, and I think the casting tool is getting confused and it cannot detect the player names. Because it's a different game.
Yep, that's.
I love it here.
We need to avoid replay, guys. They're always, especially around an update.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, nobody expected that the PTR would end this soon. But ooh, Anatar once again going for a proxy hatchery. We see how Milka responds to it.
Hopefully better than the world.
Yeah, we have a forge, so you know the same type of response here, but definitely not the same kind of wall around.
The wall is not a wall. The Zerglings are starting to come in. They're halfway across the map. And the wall is still not, in fact, a wall. This is just a distracting hatchery. As long as the Zerglings get in.
Yeah, the Zealot
is
they
surround the Zealot. Oh no. This is bad.
When the drones come in to help. They're waiting for the hatchery to be finished to maybe flop some spines as well, but it looks like the Zerglings will walk down the pylons, and with that's just it. GG.
2 minutes 13 seconds. And another speed gaming this. This is I mean, it's a speed run.
It's a very good opening strategy because you mess with your opponent's like mental, you know. You mess with their confidence, and then like they will just make more mistakes, like hopefully for you. Like you're counting essentially on just destroying the flow of your opponent.
The problem with this is that you have to respond. It's not just making mistakes. You have to respond super fast and build a perfect wall in a way that you have no idea how. So in this case, Milka did build a wall, and there was a zealot blocking and a worker. Like Milka recognized that the opening in the wall is big, so you need 2 units in there. But that still wasn't enough. The Zerglings still managed to surround the zealot. That was very unfortunate. Subscribe for premium to avoid ads played directly into your brain every 5 minutes. I mean, to be fair, if you play ads into someone's brain every 5 minutes, what are you even advertising to that person? They're not capable of doing anything.
No, it will be just like buy.
Yeah, but they won't be able to buy because there'll be ads playing every 5 minutes. They won't be able to do anything.
I feel like at that point we will move past the point of actual ads, and it will be just like, you know, just directly implanting like the will to buy something.
Subliminal messages.
I think even past that, just straight like the feeling. Like my point is that like by the time you can just plug directly into the brain, I don't think you need messages anymore. Just put in the feeling. Done.
Yeah, then we'll all be like those mice that have there's a mice experiment where they hooked up the mice with a thing in their brain that when they click a button, they basically get the same feeling that they have when they take cocaine. Yeah, so they get like, so eventually they just stopped eating and just kept clicking the button until they died. It is very disturbing.
It is.
So again, what would be the point? You just have zombies.
I will not comment on that. I will go back to the game. Because it's getting depressing. And hold on. Okay.
I mean, then you could play a Zerg Queen, right? In real life. You could be like an overmind.
No, I refuse to poop on a hatchery. Thank you very much.
I'm refused to poop in public. Puke on hatcheries and poop cryptumers.
Yes.
It's a very undignified existence for queens.
Exactly.
Also, they're naked.
Yeah.
Get this displaying those thick thighs. Anyway, are we ready?
It's just ready. You know that's a meme on Grant's channel where like somebody like asks him like who is like the best female character. It's like there was like a silly question like that, and he responded Zagara. What do you mean? There's legs for days. And that's just the meme of the
days,
channel.
weeks, months.
So yeah, that's the meme.
An endless supply of mandibles and legs. We are in the game. We are on ley lines. We're in the northeast corner of the map. The purple Protoss down 1 point in this game to a very cheesy opening. Representing Team GDA, it is Milka. I was about to say the Void. I was about to say the Void.
And across the map we have his opponent. It is the blue Zerg player representing the Void. It is Anatar. I feel like this actually that actually sounds better when they representing the Void. They're just representing the Void, you know. The Void itself.
Yeah, we represent the Void and the Void accessories. The Void derivatives. Oh, the Void derivatives sounds better. It's alliterative, right? We represent the Void and the Void derivative products.
I mean, they do need like a scarf and a hat.
Mm-hmm.
You know the meme I'm referring to, right?
No.
Somebody
I was just
made a
agreeing
meme.
out of politeness.
Somebody made a meme like years ago where you have the stalker and one of the quotes of the stalker is "Cold is the void."
Oh.
And somebody like put like a little winter hat on it, and it was like, "Thank you." That's the meme.
Cold is the void.
That's the meme. That's it.
Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I don't know all the old memes, or maybe I just don't remember them.
I really like that picture. It's just so, you know, it's a wholesome meme, you know? Those are always good.
Okay, Anatar crossing the map with the Zerglings. The wall is not yet a wall, but there is a zealot on the way. It will be ready well in time. Overlord sees everything.
Yeah,
Knows everything.
I mean, Milka was also alerted to this as his probe was still across the map and saw the Zerglings coming.
Okay, Zerglings munching on that gateway, trying to get that zealot out of the way. Zealot getting baited, but there is no path. Anatar backs away. Oh, proxy pylon?
No, I think it's just for scouting, but the funny part is that this is Anatar, so I assume that after those few Zergis, he will just not make units for like the next 5 minutes, so this probe is actually kinda safe. Funnily enough. Oh no, never mind.
I mean, there's a queen. But yeah, Anatar is just the droning up.
Yeah.
Taking up, getting an expansion. So yeah, I actually really like it. You know, you go real quick, you try something cheesy, you see if it works, and if it doesn't, you don't super commit to it, and you just go macro instead.
Yeah,
it's
like
very it's very adaptable.
That said, I mean, definitely Anatar is one of those like going in the greedy direction where like he literally just does not make units until he has to, which is risky because if the Protoss happen to be doing something aggressive, like you are struggling quite a bit.
I was about to say that's true, and then I got confused because you also said that's risky, and it's neither true nor risky. They're neither of them participated in the tournament.
Classic.
We do have a double Forge and double Robo on the way for Milka.
Is it
Are
the
we
immortal
going?
build?
Yes, we're going full-on super beef wave, extra beef.
Yeah, I mean, he's not looking for expansions. Anatar does have these Zerglings here patrolling around to see what's going on, and he is keeping eye on the bases in this way. Like, he went to this third as well, and he saw that there's nothing coming, so he knows that Milka is planning to be aggressive.
Getting spores on the blind.
Yeah, he doesn't know what it is. Could be anything.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's a good prudent move. Now, we know that there isn't that there's no flying units. There's like an observer. That's the only flying unit that Milka has. So these spores are a waste. But Anatar doesn't have that information. So from his perspective, you better get those.
Yeah, he's sending single Zerglings around the map, trying to find out what Milka is planning, if there's a proxy or something. But no. Milka is just playing the two base.
Anatar is getting roaches. I guess Mass Immortal. Oh no.
I mean, depends.
If you thought Immortals were melting down Hydralisks, what do you think they'll do to roaches?
I mean, depends on the number and engagement, always. But yeah, probably would be a bit rough. He's getting Baning Nest as well. Like, he really is trying to just prepare for anything.
Okay, charges on the way. The two weapon and armor upgrades are finished immediately. The second ones are starting. So this is pretty much what we saw in the previous series from Milka.
To be fair, another getting Banings will work nicely against the Zealots. So he will deal with the Zealots, and then the rest of the army will just jump on the Immortals. So then it comes down to like how good of an engagement he could get.
I still feel very uncomfortable with roaches versus the amount of Immortals we're about to see. They're not the best at it. Okay. The drop does get scouted, and the Immortals are confirmed. At least now Anatar knows what he's up against. So far, it's just a little bit of harassment, nothing super crazy.
Yeah, Anatar was very well prepared for this drop. I mean, his Zerglings did scout at War Priest, so he had army in position. And he didn't suffer a lot of losses.
There's the Templar Archives from Milka. Anatar hasn't scouted on the other side of the map in a while, so still doesn't know about the two base, that there is no third base.
He did send those Zerglings a while ago, but they're gone now, and yeah, he doesn't quite know.
Okay, so he's sending some now. Okay,
Yeah.
now he's sending some to confirm to see what's what. Once he sees that there are only two bases for the Protoss. He's not confirming. Okay, he's confirming.
Yeah.
Okay, you're on two bases. Anatar needs to okay, I need arm units and a lot of them.
He's working on some Zerglings. I assume getting the Banings soon. He's getting Baning speed too, and the upgrades. Hydra then is put down, but actually cancelled.
Oh. I'm guessing Anatar realizes, oh, this is gonna take way too long. I can't have that. I'd rather just have more Zerglings and Banes.
That makes sense.
Okay.
And he is preparing an
Banings are made. Yeah. Okay, this might actually work for Anatar here against Milka. Is in a much better prepared position than the Machio was.
I'm a little worried about the numbers, but we'll see how it goes. There's not
Getting
that many Zealots here.
Ravagers.
They are mostly Immortals.
There are Ravagers, which are nice. They could trigger the shield for the Immortals.
True.
So we can take that out of the equation. Okay, now they see the armies. They know what's up. Let's see how they handle it. How do they get a good positioning here? Milka can't really go up that ramp. Gonna try and go up the other ramp to try and go. But there's so much Cryptomers here. Anatar sees Anatar keeps away, tries to bait Milka into this fourth base.
It's a nice
Come in, this is
engagement.
it's a juicy fourth base. You can take it. Go ahead. Anatar may go for a surround here. Yeah, there we go.
Some Ravagers made it there, but the Zealots are there to stop them, so those Ravagers may be lost. The Protoss
Also,
army
Anatar
is moving in.
Anatar is giving the main army away. Okay, now going for the attack. I don't know if this is get the best position, but the Banelings roll in. Almost all of the Zealots are gone, but so many Immortals have survived. And look what they do to Roaches. They just disappear. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. I think Anatar had such a great idea but with that surround, but it wasn't all happening at the same time. Baiting Milka into the fourth base and then trapping them there from both sides, that was a great idea. I don't. The execution maybe
Yeah,
wasn't up there.
it was definitely a good idea that maybe needed a bit like more precise execution, because I feel like there was even more to it where some of the Banelings run into the Immortals as well. Like there was a little bit of like a control that could probably be fixed, but in general, like the idea was really nice. But because of just how many Immortals there were in the end, like Milka was still able to take it.
Maybe that's what spooked Anatar. Because he was planning the surround, and then he was going for the surround. He was like, "Oh, there's a lot of Immortals. I don't know what to do." Like, oh,
I don't know.
and then he was a little bit too hesitant because he moved his main army several times. He backed away with the main army several times, and missed out on opportunities to get a really, really good positioning, good surround on that Protoss army. But yeah, that was very interesting. I like this extra beef wave. Wait, that was game number 3 or 2?
2.
2.
They are
2.
tied
Okay.
up.
That's okay. My brain is not good at memory, as we've established. What? Who are you?
Where
What am I doing here? Trying to catch a bus. I wonder.
Huh?
So far we haven't seen the Protoss being very cheesy. We saw an attempt.
I mean, we saw
One
a proxy carrier, which is not exactly cheesy.
That wasn't cheese. That wasn't cheese.
Yeah.
Let's just give it respect. That was a very good sneaky proxy build. We saw a cannon rush that was kind of cancelled. I wonder if Milka was maybe trying for this like best of one situation here to maybe go something super cheesy.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out soon, as we are now in game.
And we are on Pylon LE. We're in the northwest corner of the map. Currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 96. Yesterday, the 26th of September. Currently sideways 1-1. Our proper Protoss is Anatar. Presenting the Void.
Gas streak over there, and across the map we have his opponent. It is the blue. They switched colors, didn't they? It is the blue Protoss representing GDA team. It is Milka.
Okay, now do I have permission to get confused?
Yes.
These leaves are weird. You see those big leaves in the top right there? They're clipping through the thing. They're incorporeal.
But we're on pylon.
Shh. Pylons aren't real. They're floating, crystals.
Actually, I'm looking at this. Is that no. Like I feel like I have some more glitches here, but no. Like the leaf is not exactly a glitch. It's just there. I don't know. It happens.
And to be fair, I'm surprised it doesn't happen even more often. Like the art assets in the game are pretty damn good. They're pretty well designed.
Yeah, and I mean, firstly, like the assets themselves are good, but also map makers are really good at using them. Like they are creating things out of like all the models that they have. Like recently, I don't know if you've seen. You should probably check out the TLMC review that Light did, because for example, on Satellite Years, one of the new maps, there is a scene where you have like a deck, and at the end of the deck there's like a hot air balloon with moopies on it. And it's all made from like random assets, like two biodems like merged together to like make the balloon and stuff. And there's like a hot air balloon with moopies.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. I support adding more moopies to the maps.
I support the Mob Moopies Foundation. If you want to support the More Moopies Foundation, ! Patreon in chat. We'll help you support the people who support the Moopie Foundation. If you want to help us make more of these tournaments, fund them, and keep them going, Patreon, support us. It's good stuff.
Yes, the Patreon, as Stick has mentioned, while it is a bit of a meme, the Patreon, it does actually support the tournaments Master Swan Open, so this tournament, as well as Sidaki Open, our other amateur tournament, and Sparky Tuna Cup, our weekly open tournament. All three of those are fully funded via Patreon. So if you want to see them, grow in the future, if you want to secure their future as well, then yeah, make sure to check out the Patreon. Of course.
Or the Moopies gets it.
I promise no moopies will be heard in the making of the Patreon. I mean, what?
We should add that to this stream in the bottom. No moopies were harmed in the making of this stream.
That is actually a good idea. You know what? Somebody write it down. Write it down.
Write it down. If only we had someone who is in charge of all of this. That's you, group. That's you. You're in charge of all of this, group.
This time we have oracles from Milka and not Proxit either, so no crazy stuff there. But we do have multiple oracles already, I think.
And we're getting Twilight Council, so nothing super crazy with a bunch of robotics facilities. Anatar is getting a lair, so this is a pretty standard opening for Anatar. Pretty standard build, so nothing super crazy. And we can see where it goes from there. 3 gases. The way.
4.
4 gases on the way. Mutas? No.
No, couldn't be Mutas, can it? I think it's just Hydra, no? Oh no, there's more hold on, 6 gases. Okay, hold up.
Yes, Anatar is cooking something. It needs the gas. Now we're cooking with gas. Get it? Because it's a saying that no one uses anymore. But they used to say it all the time. Hey! It's a spire. You have to aspire for spire.
This is the first spire we've seen in a long time, really. Like, not only today, but just in a while in general. Spire has not been popular lately.
The oracles could conceivably spot this, though.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, it's all the way in the main base, and the oracles are only harassing at the third, so it doesn't look like Minka will be alerted to this.
They are keeping track of the gas, though.
True.
Those gases on the third. So that should be a sign that something is afoot.
Yeah, it looks like the orcas will actually go into the main next.
We're getting more gateways and blink from Milka, so gonna have pretty good anti-air against the Mutas.
Yeah, and if need be, he does have that Stargate, so he can start on the Phoenix production, but will he even need to? The 4 orcas fly in. I mean, there is a Spore, there is a Queen, only 5 drones go down, but there's still more oracles here.
Did the Milka spot that Spire, though? Because that was a bit borderline. Yes. Okay.
But he didn't, depends if he clicked on it.
Mm. Well, you see a building that small over there, you kind of know it's a Spire, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, 8 Mutas on the way. It's almost a problem. Remember, 10 Mutalisks and above is a problem of Mutalisks. 20 and above is a catastrophe of Mutalisks. And 30 and above is an apocalypse of Mutalisks. 40 and above is a Ragnarok of Mutalisks.
So, there will be a lot of Stalkers, but it looks like the Stalkers are going to get... Oh, they're going to meet the Mutas! They're going to meet the Mutas!
Oh, that's not good for the Mutas. Oh no, they're gonna get destroyed. And they were on move command as well, so no response. 3 Mutalisks go down and 1 is already super injured.
Yeah, it looks like the Mutas were just going straight across the map. The Stalker reinforcements are catching the rest. Meanwhile, the front army is going for that third base. There are only Queens here to defend.
Yeah. Anatar did not commit to the Mutalisks, so these 8 were the only ones made. The rest of the army is going to be Hydralisks and Zerglings. But still, this amount of Stalkers is a problem. Milka, pretty much, it's not exactly an all-in, it's a sum-in, but it's a huge commitment at this point.
Yeah, this is a big Stalker army, and the Queens are falling down. They're out of energy, so transfuses are not a thing. The Zerglings are trying to get to the Stalkers, so that will be helpful.
Good blink micro, keeping those Stalkers, letting them tank some hits from the Zerglings and then backing them away. The Zerglings are all but gone. There is a couple of Mutalisks in the sky, but that's about it. All the workers are dying. GG's called, and Milka will be taking the series 2-1. Nicely done. No, nothing fancy, just a bunch of Stalkers.
Yeah, very nice response there. I mean, as you said, Milka also spotted the Spire, but I think Milka would probably go for the Stalkers regardless, because that is something he has done before too.
Well, yeah, when he was getting Blink, Blink was finished by the time he saw the Spire, I think.
So it just worked out really nicely for him.
Mm-hmm. Fantabulous. So we have... that means Milka is the winner of the upper bracket, right?
Yes.
So we'll have a 1-point advantage in the grand finals, which is a best of 5. And Anatar will be going to the lower bracket to meet either Demaccio or Dewalt.
Yes.
Demaccio.
And with that, we will take a quick break. And come back after with the last series of this tournament. This is about the half of the tournament. So we still have a few more series to go, and then we also do have a raffle to do. So that is still coming after the break. So get some snacks and come back in a few minutes.
Bye.
Bye. And welcome back. Welcome back to Master Swan Open number 96. We are currently in the lower bracket finals of our monthly tournament. As a reminder, this is a monthly tournament up to 4.7k MMR, so for amateur players. And I am here with Steelmold.
Hello.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
forgot you
here.
have that picture.
I forget it too. Every time I open up the stream, it's like, oh, that's right. That was such a stupid idea.
Yes, this is what we get up to before the stream.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Also, as a reminder, this is a best of 3. We are now in the lower bracket final. It's going to be a best of 3. The grind final is going to be a best of 5, with a 1 point advantage for Milka, who is the winner of the upper bracket final.
I mean, Milka has been quite impressive today. I always say, like it's not even like he's outclassing in general like the players, but like more like he has very specific builds. He has very specific plans prepared, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, but so does Anatar. I mean, Anatar
True.
has a very solid and adaptable build, and we saw in the last series it can go either way. It's nice. It's pretty close.
Yeah, and with that we will be following Anatar now, as he is currently in this lower bracket. But without further ado, let us get into the game.
I'm guessing Discord is just, censoring half of what I'm
Sometimes.
doing. Yeah, it considers me noise, and that's why
The
I'm
sounds you
cancelled.
make, I consider noise.
Oh no, Discord thinks I'm noise. Anyway, speaking of noise, we are on Tokamak LE. We're in the northwest, north of, in the corner of the map.
Huh?
Representing Team The Void are Green Zerg, otherwise known as Leonardo. It is Demacho.
And across the map we have his opponent. It is the purple Zerg player, representing also Clan Void. It is Anatar. I wonder if Anatar actually means anything.
It's like Avatar, but for N with an N. I don't know.
Also,
I couldn't come up with anything. So.
Steel Mode, can you believe it?
But,
We're actually watching
yes.
a ZVZ.
Yes, I was myself going to comment on that, but it's like, what happened? We haven't seen that in a while. I don't know how that go. I don't know how this works.
Players still know how to play ZVZ? Is this still a thing?
And these overlords are like, hi. Oh, wait, you're an enemy. Oh, sorry. I forgot this is ZVZ. You're not a Protoss. You're not Terran.
But it looks like
Speaking
they
of
are
it-
mirroring each other.
Speaking of which, I just noticed there were no Terrans in the tournament so far. Maybe there were on the day today. Yes, because we are live. But
Let me see.
Ragnar is Terran. No, Ragnar is Zerg.
Yeah, there were no Terrans.
¿Dónde están Terrans?
Well, I have a few answers, but none of them advisable. Anyway, we have speed from our green Zerg player.
And a lair from Anatar.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2-base lair. Something cheeky this way comes.
I guess Anatar will be just skipping on the Zerglings and going straight into the roaches while the Macho is getting ready for the Link Bane.
Mm-hmm. No, Link speed is well on the way. There's the Roach Warren for Anatar.
The Macho gets a good scout of that, so he knows what he's up to.
Actually, I'm not sure if you saw the Roach Warren yet.
Well, I don't
Because
know
it
if
was
he...
plopped down after the Zergling came in.
Yeah, he didn't see the roach worm, but he saw the Evo,
saw
he
the
saw
lair.
the lair, so I think he has a good idea about what might be happening. And he's going for a roach worm of his own.
Yep, and the lair is starting for the Macho as well. The Macho did go for a third base before, so going on a much more macro situation. If Anatar goes 2-base all in here, that could be very dangerous for the Macho.
He's even confirming here with another scout, and the roach speed is already on the way for Anatar, so that will be a big advantage there for the purple Zerg.
Yep. The upgrades are going to be slightly better timed. The again, speed. Speed means Anatar can be on the other side of the map. And the Macho doesn't necessarily need the speed if he's defensive.
I mean, it's always
although
good to
it
have with
definitely
your
helps.
positioning and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on. Does the speed only influences the movement speed, right? Doesn't attack.
Yes.
It doesn't influence attack speed.
No, but it does influence the fact that Anatar can reinforce across the map
Yeah,
much better than the Macho, is what I'm saying. Hey, thank you for that, Ray, Luis. Luis.
Welcome, Luis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone has
Welcome,
to
everybody.
say.
Like this wall. The roaches are just walking around the wall. On both
The roach
sides.
worm is kinda awkward, you know, in the middle.
It's like a rock in the middle of a stream
Yes.
of roaches.
You know, it's so they don't speed, you know, like you have like speed bumps
It's
and
like a
stuff on
speed
the
bump.
road. Yeah.
But they research speed on the speed bump. It doesn't
Yeah,
make any
exactly.
sense.
They research speed, so now they have to be careful.
Oh, speaking of careful, they are not careful. They are rushing right in there, targeting that hatchery. They almost get surrounded here. They might get blocked though.
Ooh, look at the numbers though. It looks like DiMaggio gets a bit more here, and the upgrades just finished for him as well. So actually, there's no advantage there for Anatar.
But Anatar did manage to run away from that fight because the Macho just didn't have the speed to chase. And Anatar gets home with a lot more roaches than he otherwise would have.
Yeah, that said, DiMaggio is now on the other side of the map, and he will try to get some attack going. He even splits the forces to attack from the other direction as well.
Kind of a surround here, but Anatar does have a bunch of overlords to see this, so knows what's coming. Doesn't even wait for the Macho to get to the ramp. Catches the sneak attack as well. And it looks like Anatar is going to have the advantage here.
Yeah, the
A
defender's
better
advantage
concave.
definitely helps with this attack, and yeah, DiMaggio has to go back home.
Oh boy. Anatar, how are you playing and in chat at the same time? That is impossible. Oh, that's cheating. You can't do that. Oh.
How is that possible?
Look at Anatar's upgrades. So far ahead. Getting carapace as well.
Yeah, I mean, true, but the window is not huge, and although the carapace, as you said, the carapace is almost done, and it's not even started from the Macho, so that will be a bit of an advantage there.
Also,
Anatar
Anatar
also
has the
has-
numbers advantage. On top of all of that,
Yeah, and Anatar also has
there are
Ravager
also more
strat.
roaches. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's getting away with that advantage and just running away with it. And the Macho is trying to find a way to slow it down, but he cannot really find an entrance, and instead goes for a fourth base.
Just droned up really hard. I mean, he kind of needs it to catch up economically, but I don't know. This might be a bad timing. Let's see. But Anatar does manage to walk in straight into the Macho's army. So, kind of lucky for the Macho there.
Yeah, but I mean, Anatar still has the numbers, and the Ravages are helping to zone out the army as well. The third base goes down very quickly, and DiMaggio
But there's
has
another
to
third.
regroup.
There's a second third. Oh, catches the Roach Warren, no reinforcements for you.
Yeah, no more roaches can be made. That said, Anatar is surrounded, so it looks like this army will be cleaned up, but not without losses.
With a lot of losses, and look at the upgrade advantage is so much helpful. Even with this surround, even with the concave, it just Anatar survives for way longer than you would expect.
And there are some reinforcements as well.
Still, Anatar did lose that entire army, so that does reset that situation. So we're gonna have to rebuild. They're still alive. Oh no, these are the reinforcements.
Those are the reinforcements. But I mean, as you said, he lost a lot, but he has 22 roaches back at home, and the Macho has to remake his roach warren, so he cannot make more either.
But he can make hydras.
True. Which is what he's doing.
Hey, thank you, Pecoeta, for that subscription. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, Zaliki ran by straight into the main base.
Yeah, they go straight into the mineral line, but they attack the queen. They're not, yeah, they...
I mean, queen is always helpful, at least there's less larva, less reinforcements, but the queen does survive.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Anatar. Look at the army supply. and the Macho's army is kind of split around.
Yeah, again, the Macho is trying to find an entryway into the bases of Anatar, but every time he tries, there is another army waiting for him, and even losing these hydras here in the middle of the map.
The Hydra's like, no, let me escape, please. I don't want to go. I don't want to be here. Oh, again, Anatar getting surrounded, but this time I don't think it's been enough.
No.
Yeah, GG's called. Anatar takes game number 1. Very nicely done.
Nice game there for Anatar.
Hmm.
In this rare ZVZ.
I like the game from Leonardo as well, though. It's it was pretty good. Getting those rounds, I wasn't expecting Anatar to lose that entire first army of roaches.
Yeah. But
with all the advantage, with all the number advantage, the Macho still managed to get a good defending
this
surround.
Was a full 360 surround there from the Macho. Also, once again, welcome to the new viewers. I am sorry in advance if the stream is a little bit scuffed, but we are today casting from replays, which are on the previous patch, which requires us to do a lot of gymnastics to actually make it work. So
yeah, it's been very fiddly.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It works. It works. That's the important part.
I remember a time where you used to panic very hard every time something didn't work in the stream.
I mean, I still do. It's just that at some point I've just given up, you know?
Yeah, exactly. You have too much experience now that it just doesn't worry you as much anymore.
Yes and no. I would say yes and no. Like, I'm still unhappy if the stream doesn't work, but
well, yeah, that's always the case.
I just know that things just can't be fixed sometimes, you know.
So I did not evolve. I just gave up.
That said, there is something I am working on for the stream, and I'm hoping to finish it soon. TM. But,
exclusive news! Extra! Read all about it.
It's not really exclusive. I've been working on stuff since like December. Crew has become immune, yeah, kinda. But see, it's not immune in the sense of like it doesn't bother me. It's more like, you know, I just can't. Like it's just gonna happen, you know.
She's evolved into can't even.
Yes, I have evolved.
Evolved from I can't believe this is happening to I can't even.
Exactly.
See,
Okay.
my way of dealing with technical difficulties is just to point it out and make a joke of it.
See,
this way I don't panic.
I would, but I'm also not good at making up jokes on the spot. I typically think of them like 2 days later.
I can send the memo.
So it's not helpful.
I can send like a spreadsheet of jokes that with timelines to the to the stream.
Yes, just timestamps, you know, under the
Yeah,
VOD.
like an appendix.
Like this
on
is
the- on
where
the-
I should have said this, you know?
So retroactive jokes.
Sometimes I'm
It's like
tempted to do that unironically, and then I realize that I'm watching a VOD and I can't do that.
The opposite of an improv.
Yes, yeah, it is.
I shall reply to your joke in 2 days' time. In 2 business
It's so
days.
sad every time because I'm like rewatching something. I'm like, I should have just said this, you know, that would be funny or something. I'm like,
Yes. Well, that's my life, technically. That's how my brain works all the time. That's how I got good at, joking around.
Well, anyway, we are currently in the lower bracket finals between Anator and Dimacio, and we.
All right,
are...
we need the countdown.
And we're in game.
Yes, we're live. It is the 26th of September. We did not completely miss the tournament. Whew! For a second there, I thought we weren't going to make the stream today, but here we are, live. Unincorporeal Ellie, we're in the northwest corner of the map. Representing clan The Void. It is our green Zerg. Otherwise known as Leonardo, it is Demacho.
And across the map we have his opponent, currently up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. It is the purple Zerg player, representing clan The Void, Anatar.
I started suggesting we start a Discord channel for 2 days later jokes.
Maybe. No, they're not that good, you know. There's nothing there. They're not good in the first place.
The bad timing channel.
Yes. No, the channel would be called. This would be perfectly timed if it was timed perfectly.
Oh yes. Perfectly timed if it was timed right. That was such a great sentence by Yaku.
Yes,
Such a Yaku
and he
sentence.
didn't realize it. The best part was that he didn't realize it.
No, he didn't realize it. It took him a second. Just when I started laughing, you realized you said something profoundly stupid.
No, I mean it made sense. It was logical.
No, it is logical, but it's also meaningless and stupid.
Yes. But anyway, we have Anatar with a quick pull and quick speed, pulling away from gas as well and making Zerglings. Leonardo only now just finishing the pull. The speed is nowhere to be seen yet, and I mean, we'll see how this turns out. Oh, saving the links in the back.
Hiding them from the Overlord, and for all intents and purposes, the Overlord coming in sees a hatchery, sees everything looking normal.
I mean, to be fair, seems that the hatchery is also only just now spreading creep, but I mean, it's about similar timing to Leonardo's.
Yeah, it doesn't look suspicious. It doesn't look like there are 10 Zerglings on the way, on top of the 10 Zerglings that are already finished. Anatar is this. See, this is a rush. This is a Lingo.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
I mean, this is not a rush. This is Link Flood, and a hidden one at that. To be fair, Benningness coming out from the Macho is a very nice thing.
Oh, I thought for a second it would be able to sneak around the Overlord, but no, it didn't. It just kept on running. Okay, so Demachon knows about this. Walls off immediately. Is this going to be enough, though?
Okay, the wall is there is a full wall. The spine crawlers are being put down.
Now this is way more of a commitment than usual to cheese that we saw from Anatar so far in this tournament.
Definitely. Very aggressive from Anatar. The spines I may not finish. The Zerglings are coming. Oh, and there is a wall.
Oh,
Zerglings
the one's on
coming.
the wall! The flooding is flooded! Oh, the queens are in a good choke point there.
Yeah, but the Zerglings don't
Anatar
have to care
decides,
about the queens.
yeah, we don't have even to deal with the queens. We can just go for the drones instead. And look at that. That's a mineral line almost gone. And now the queen is on its own. The other queen is also on its own. More Zerglings are being rushed in. GG is called at Anatar. 3 minutes 55 this time. A bit slow for Anatar, if you ask me.
Versus Protoss, it was 2 minutes.
Yeah. 2 minutes 13 seconds.
Yeah, very nice,
was the
very
first
nice
one
link
there.
flood there from Anatar. Very well executed. And I mean, credit to the Mature because he was trying to put that wall together and he was holding it for the most part, but that one building was missing. It did not start in time and the Zerglings were able to get in. And just like that, Anatar takes this series 2-0.
Ooh, baby. So we're gonna get a rematch between Milka and Anatar in the finals.
Yes, indeed.
Now, Milka did win 2-1 in the last series, in the semifinal. And Milka is starting with a 1-point advantage. But we have seen this before, and I've said this every time. It is very common for the winner of an upper bracket to lose in the grand finals, just because the fact that the lower bracket contestant has seen so much of their plays that now they're coming in a lot more prepared.
Yeah, it's one part is that, but also like it's effectively a longer series. So the longer the series is, the more time you have to adapt, the more time you have to fix your mistakes.
And also, there are only so many tricks. Players at this level basically have a handful of tricks that they know and they can perform really good. In a best of 3, you need a couple of tricks, 2 or 3 tricks. In a best of 5, once you're out of those 2 or 3 tricks, you still have 2 more games to go. You need more tricks. And most players don't have them, so we definitely see reversals happening. In fact, I would argue they are more common than not.
Yeah, I've definitely seen quite a few of those. But that said, before we get into the grand finals, we still have some other stuff to do.
We have a raffle. That's right. If you participate in our tournaments and finish at least one series, you are eligible to participate in our raffle. We're gonna have a random raffle of players who finish their series. You don't have to win a series, just finish it. Just participate and finish at least one series. So even if you lost in the first round, you are still eligible for a $5 prize that will be selected randomly based on everybody who participates who's eligible. And that's what we are going to do now. Kuro, take it away.
Okay, so without further ado, let me randomize. And today, the random winner is Anatar.
Anatar. Oh, mama. Nice.
Yeah, so the Anatar getting double prize today.
Nice.
I mean, to be fair, he's been having quite a good run in this tournament, so I mean, definitely deserve. But again, this is a completely random participant prize, so it can go to anyone. It can go to someone who lost in the first round. It can go to one of the finalists. So
yes.
You can try your luck as well if you sign up for the next tournament.
It's a totally not rigged random raffle.
It's not rigged.
If it was rigged, Yaku would win every time.
No, I would not let him win.
That would never happen. If it was rigged, Yaku would never have won.
Not a single one. But to be fair, we've had some crazy raffle results. I think last year or 2 years ago, it was Demi who just kept winning the raffles, and this year it's Rebellion. Rebellion has 6 raffle wins in SDC already.
It's the R.
Yes, definitely.
The R for raffle.
Mhm. Okay, so we have Milka versus Antar.
Now the final is a best of 5, as we've said, with
Mhm.
1 point advantage to the winner of the semi-final, which is Milka. So Milka starts with a 1-0 advantage, as this is a double bracket. Double
Elimination is the
double
word.
elimination. Yeah, there we go.
The double bracket. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Because you do. I can't even. My brain is not good. Can't even.
Iceland, you
I'm
have to play to win the raffle. To be eligible for the raffle, you have to play at least one full series.
Yeah, you're not legible, Iceland.
I mean, once you get your PC sorted out, you can play.
Yeah, you started running out of excuses not to play, Iceland. Nah, you thought you were going to complain, but now we are calling you out.
Yeah,
Are you feeling called
then
out?
you too can get like proxied by a pro player or something.
You too can go up against a link flood.
To be
Like
fair, I
2
don't
minutes
think
into
I've
the game.
ever. I'm trying to remember if I ever got like cheesed by a pro player, but I don't think I did.
They usually don't need to if they play a.
No, some do. I mean, they don't need to, but like some just do it. I think Innovations was like famous for bunker rushing everyone in the early rounds.
Just no patience.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, whatever. But I don't actually think I was like cheesed by pro players. I'm trying to remember. Like the worst I remember was when I was playing in Olimo League, and it was obviously it was a casted match, and I was playing Nyangshik, and he like dropped immortals on me. I remember that, cause that was I actually genuinely felt sad, cause he was just like dropping all over my base and I couldn't keep up. That was the one time I was upset, but I mean, look. It happens. But other than that, I don't think anybody like cheesed me. Like they played legit.
I mean, I suppose it depends on whether they know you or not. I guess if they don't know you, maybe they're like a little. Maybe they expect you to cheese them.
Maybe.
Because that's the only way to win. And then they're like, you know what? The only way I lose this is if I don't play it seriously.
True.
Right?
Also,
No, True would definitely cheese you.
True would cheese me. I don't remember if I ever played True actually. Now that I think about it.
Was he playing when you were playing?
Yeah,
I don't think
he was.
Well, in Olimu League, or at least.
Yes, he was.
Ah, okay.
He was. I remember because I remember that was around the time when he was in the Axiom house, and he was playing versus Impact in Olimo League, and they needed like a divider between their desks because they were both playing. I remember that specifically. But I don't remember if I ever like matched against him.
I miss the Axiom team house. It was a good team.
Same.
You
know, the good old days stick.
Yeah, because you see now teams starting to produce like content for YouTube and stuff, behind the scenes, and players doing all sorts of stuff. This is what Axiom were doing 10 years ago.
I mean, yeah.
Like, yeah, this is like...
To be fair, the Axiom content sometimes was a bit more scuffed, to put it that way, but like in a good way.
Yeah, well, it was...
I still remember the great, like, live report of like what prank happened this time and whose slippers ended up on the street.
I remember art with Ryang.
True. Ryang was drawing art, quote unquote.
Doing an art stream where he seriously explained his art.
I mean, just like Yaku.
And yeah, I was about to say, it's like unknowingly inspired a whole generation of a whole genre of idiotic art.
He was trying, okay? But anyway, with that, we are ready for our grand finals. I say that as Steamol still can see it.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm just like, what's happening? There we go. Are we ready for the countdown?
Yes. Welcome to the grand finals of Master Swan Open number 96, the monthly amateur tournament. We are here on Persephone LE for the first time today, I believe. And we are looking at the base of our purple Protoss player representing GDA team. It is Milka.
Sorry, I have to do the fanfare
sorry,
myself
hold on.
because I can't hear it. Thank you. And that was so loud. That was so loud.
You're
Oh
welcome.
no. That was exploded in my ears. In the southwest corner of the map. Representing team. I closed the thing. Representing team. The Void. ETs are Not So Teal Terran. Give it up for Zerg. Anatar. It's the alliteration. It confused me.
Yeah.
When I say teal, I have to say Terran afterward now. Teal Terran just sounds so good.
It's not even teal though.
I said not so teal. Actually, you know what?
In this
When I
lighting,
see
it's
on
closer.
your screen, when I'm watching the on Discord, this is not the color I see when I play the game.
Interesting. Different settings.
This is like very light blue.
Hmm.
The color I usually see is a lot closer to green than this.
Maybe that depends on like graphic settings and stuff.
Yeah, probably. Light settings, maybe color settings on the computer.
Yeah, but then that wouldn't affect the stream, would it?
No, it would affect what your game is displaying to you. So my game displays something else than what your game is doing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, would it affect a game streamed to you? If it was my settings?
Yeah, because I'm watching your screen. I'm
Yeah.
I'm not watching it on my client.
But wouldn't the settings be like local and just?
Oh, no. I'm not talking about the monitor settings. I'm talking about the desktop settings where you decide like your color depth and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Because that would affect it.
Well, mine is blue, and I like it this way.
No, this is not even remotely close to teal. This is
Yeah.
light blue,
Exactly.
bright light blue.
This is probably my favorite color, actually.
This is cyan, actually.
And
This is cyan.
close, I guess.
Not the player, the color.
Not the content creator either.
Oh, there's two of them.
Don't remember. I mean, he hasn't been active for years, but there was a guy making like interviews and stuff. Who was also called Cyan. But it was long ago.
Okay, we have a very chill opening from both players. This is... Anatar isn't even trying something cheesy.
Milka already going for oracles though, so we'll see where he goes next.
Third base. I don't know. Who's on first?
Oh no. I still help.
You're asking him from Iceland?
Yes.
He's probably the only one other than me that's a bigger fan of that the genius sketch.
Look, I wanted to show it to my family, but I would have to translate it to Polish, and I refuse.
Yeah, no, you can't. It's fast even for English speakers.
Yeah. Like I don't even know if like all phrases would work in Polish. Is my point.
And you also need to understand a little bit about baseball.
I mean, I don't understand anything about baseball, so
just enough to know what the terms vaguely mean. that there are bases and there's a player on each base.
There you go, we have the fleet beacon.
Hey, it's gonna be weird. I mean,
I was waiting
on
for
this
it.
map,
Because
on this map,
Mhm.
it's you get that like because you have the situation where flying units have a shorter distance to the enemy base than ground units.
Mhm.
So this is actually even stronger on this map, I think. You get a direct access to the main base from with carriers.
Yeah, meanwhile,
Right.
Anatar is going for upgraded roaches, so we see how that goes for it. Like, he doesn't have defense against the carriers directly, but with enough roaches, you can just march forward.
Wait, is this double target? It's or two or one target?
No, just one.
Oh, okay. So it's not the same stuff we saw earlier today.
No. It's just. I mean, he already did that as well. We did already.
That was
see
that was a proxy. Yeah, he did it in the proxy.
Mhm.
The proxy target.
But as you said, because of how short like the air distance is, like you can kind of just do it without the proxy.
It's like proxy, but without the proxy.
Yeah, it's like proxy, but it's in your base.
So it's a proxy, but you don't need the proxy. The distance is set to 0. Okay, oracles are doing some good harassment here and there. Anatar committing to the roaches. Well, actually, no, getting a Hydralisk range.
Yeah, it will be a roach hydra eventually, but for now the roaches.
That is the base of the joke. Thank you, Aistan. Never change. Based.
Ah.
Based Aistan.
See, I was talking to someone recently, and they responded with bet, and I just could feel my bones.
Oh
just
no.
crumble.
Oh no. Like the osteoporosis started kicking in.
Anyway, the carrier is now in the main base. It did sneak in like through the edge of the map. Anatar does not have the hydras on position. He has the spore though, so it will whittle down the interceptors, but still 4 drones do go down and the carrier just leaves the base.
We have 8 gateways being made by Milka, so a gateway explosion behind all of this with Blink Stalkers with +1 weapon advantage, weapon upgrades. Pretty good. Hydralisks are on the way for Anatar. And we're gonna see a different situation here. Anatar is pushing into the 3rd base though with a bunch of roaches and ravagers trying to bile that shield battery, but not quite getting it. That didn't really do much damage, I don't think.
No, in the end it didn't. Like, Anatar made a good attempt here to get into the base, but there are cannons here, there's another carrier and a bunch of stalkers as well, and that was enough to hold off this attack. I don't think even too many, like, if any probes died here.
No, but it does maybe delay Milka from building up all of the extra stalkers. You have the carrier harassment. I never thought I'd say that. It's not a phrase I don't think I've ever said before today.
But we have this Hydra Ravager army going here against the Stalkers and Carriers, and we see how that does. There's nice blink there. And, I mean, the Interceptors are starting to fall.
Yeah, the Hydralisks at the back are doing a great job. The Carriers themselves are going down. This is just the Stalkers
But
now.
they're
They are
up.
Blink Stalkers. They are upgraded, but they have no backup. It's just the Blink Stalkers.
Yeah,
If
there's
the
nothing
attrition
else
war,
here.
if the attrition war goes in favor of Anatar, this is just going to be a win here, I think.
Yeah, Charge is about halfway through, so it's not quite ready yet. I mean, Charges would definitely help against the Hydralis, but I mean, to be fair, Anatar is running out of army, but there are reinforcements coming, and that should be enough to defeat this army.
But look at the army supply at the moment. And also
exactly.
Anatar is switching it up to Zerglings, which now that there aren't that many units, Protoss units on the map, they can easily surround everything.
Yeah,
and then
look,
go for some probes.
like the Hydras are enough to deal with this one carrier, and there won't be any for the time being, and the Zerglings can finish off the rest of the Stalkers.
I don't even know what's happening here. I don't even know what units are there. It's just such a mess. That's a bit of a low resolution situation. Okay, there we go. She's called Anatar. Takes the second game, technically, the second point in the series, and evening the score. We have a sideways 1-1.
Indeed. Very nice game there for Anatar. I mean, Milka still implemented some of his sneaky tactics with the harassment carrier, but even though he was getting like some good damage there and like the carrier wasn't being caught, like it still wasn't enough to do actual damage to Anatar, who had all these bases unaffected.
How many charges can you make for the cost of one carrier? Because I'm thinking, Milka, if Milka had some charge lots with the army instead of the carriers.
I mean, yeah, he was working on charge as these things were happening.
Maybe if he didn't go for the carriers. It is a big investment for what is basically used as a harassment unit, right? It's kind of like the same argument I had against battle cruisers at the time, that when they were stupid, because they were just so expensive, and whatever you can get out of them is just not going to be worth it. It just becomes a stupid unit. But yeah, so maybe this is the way to deal with the carriers. You're like, oh, you have carriers. I guess you don't have a lot of everything else. I can just make more, and eventually I will win.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of the idea with dealing with carriers. Because like once they're out of the interceptors, they're not really contributing. So if you don't have a lot of army to support them, then yeah, you can easily get overwhelmed.
Once again, the charge lot has been proven to be the best Protoss unit. Without it, you will lose. Definitely not a stupid unit. Okay, so we haven't seen the cheese so far in this series. I'm wondering what these guys are cooking up now. Because we've seen that Anatar is trying to do something cheesy pretty much at least every series, if not every game. Okay, I don't know which map is going to be the next one. So I can't I can't guess based on that. Oh, it's ley lines. Okay. That could be cheesiest. Also, you're muted, group. Hello?
Hold on, Group is not panicking.
Okay.
Group is not trying to check like 3 different spots if everything is actually working and running.
Okay. So if you're not panicking, then everything is fine, right?
Yeah. This is fine. As I sit in the burning, server room. Okay. Okay. I think you see the game. I
see the game.
I have the score. Good. And now the stream shall also see the game. Yes, we're ready.
And we are on ley lines. We're in the northeast, a corner of the map, representing Team GDA, our Protoss, currently sideways 1-1 in this best of 5 series. Give it up for Milka!
And across the map we have his opponent. It is the light blue Zerg player representing the Void. It is Anatar.
Okay, no cheese so far.
Hatch first.
Yep, it's
Come on, attack.
right first.
Gateway wall from Milka. So
Yeah,
far, so good.
we're not gonna have 2-minute games anymore.
I mean, that can still happen, but I feel like that was kind of like strategic from Anatar, where he often started with that. So like he started the series to kind of throw off the player, but because he already played Milka, like that's not necessary.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, you could put it after.
He may still weave it in later in the series, but yeah, just
Yeah, after so many games where you don't cheese, then you cheese, and then it's a surprise again, right?
Yeah. Plus, I mean, he also has that advantage, like now Milka is aware that he would cheese, so now every game he will be checking if he does. That's kind of thing.
Except, yeah, well, Milka is walling off, so it's pretty standard. Nothing super crazy. Milka isn't really on the map looking for proxies or anything.
I mean, Zergs don't really proxy, I think.
Yeah, I forgot Anatar is there for a second. Kind of know when a Zerg is proxying you because it's in your base.
No, not necessarily. The way proxy spires, remember?
Ah, yes. That can happen as well.
I need to proxy something as a Zerg on ladder just for fun,
You're getting the urge.
Yes.
A natural urge.
I'm getting the urge to just proxy something as Zerg on ladder just to confuse my opponent. I am evil like that. Look, I like silly builds, okay? They don't have to be super effective, but I like
them to. Speaking of silly builds, that's a third Nexus.
It is.
Like 2 minutes 50 seconds into the game.
Yeah, fairly fast versus a Zerg. But I mean, Milka did double check that Anatar is not trying to be aggressive, so he has the time to do so.
Imagine proxy carrier on 3 bases.
Ah. I think it was also this map where he proxied the carrier. But
No,
I think it's too
so.
late for a proxy, no?
Wait, no, what's this map? Could be. No, I don't think we saw ley lines.
No, it was ley lines because remember it was right next to this.
Ah, right. Yes, the blue big lasers.
Yes. But we still don't know what their purpose is.
I mean, if they were shooting the big laser at the sky, it would have saved the world, right?
What?
Because that's what blue lasers shooting up into the sky do. They either destroy the world or save the world.
Okay. Oh, the data is getting
good
surrounded. But nice
surround.
juking there.
Yeah. That adept fighting for her life, but no, she will go down. The wall is in fact a wall. Anatar will be finding a way in, but gets a good confirmation on that third base. Sees exactly what's going on there.
Do you think what I think, Steve?
Yes.
Are we going for double robo?
No.
Okay. Just one.
No, but this time the charge gets put down immediately.
Yeah, charge us straight up, the first thing to get.
I'm not forgetting charge again.
And
okay, we have a lair and roaches on the way. So it's not going to be the beef wave that we saw from Milka before. It is not the same extra beef wave. Maybe just a regular beef wave.
We do have a lot of gateways being put down, so I guess it will be a Warpus Haras with charge lots.
Yeah. Charge lot warping.
Actually, we have a lot of gateways.
And more coming in.
We have 4, 7 map on stream.
Wait. Milka, stop probing.
Yeah. It's going on.
This is a 3-base all-in. It's just pretending to be a macro build.
It's a different all-in though than we've seen before.
Yeah, it's pretending to be a macro build, a macro play.
I guess so. But yeah,
I mean,
this is
if you
fully gateway army.
yeah, there are no gases on these bases. Milka is pretending to be. Oh, you know what? I'm just a Protoss macroing up, going to carriers. Don't you want to macro up, get a good economy, go Hydralisks and everything? And instead, Milka is just going all in on charge lots. Oh, the observer, the overseer,
Overseer
it's coming
comes in and sees just how many gateways are in this base. And actually, let's
Okay,
check now.
Anatar
We're at
is
11.
getting a baiting nest, and yeah, Anatar knows that something is up, but Milka is on the move.
Yeah, we already have charges. We have zealots here as well. There are some roaches from the side of Anatar, but I don't know if he has the numbers right now.
Oof, 11 zealots warping in
Yep.
at a time. Holy crapoly.
And they charged us as well.
Yeah. Okay, Anatar rightfully backs away, realizes we needs to work on the choke points because these charlots mustn't get us around.
But that means that the Zerglings are being blocked as well, so they're not really contributing to the fight.
Okay, but more roaches are coming in from the flank, from the high ground. This is actually whittling down the number of charge lots for Milka, but the warp prism, it warps in the main base as well. More and more are going to come on in. 15 workers, 16, 17 workers already down, 20 workers already down. The fourth base is forfeit. That was a kill, not a cancel. And 14 roaches are being made. Anatar really needs to fight. Yeah, there we go. Going back to the choke points, not letting the charge lots have the surface area around the roaches.
Oh, even the force field on the ramp, so no reinforcements can come in anymore. And with
Yeah,
that,
that's a problem.
Yeah, Milka takes this game and is currently up 2-1.
I like this. That was a very mind-gamey game. Going super early on a third base, pretending to be a very macro-oriented Protoss. But then comes the switch. No. No. That was insane. That was like 11 warp gates. That was badass. It was a decent defense by Anatar, but that's just the amount of warpins that you get. If you can afford that, and on 3 bases, you can afford that. You can just keep on warping in, wave after wave of charge lots in all kinds of positions, and yeah, you'll get overwhelmed pretty easily. So even with the roaches, it's just not enough. So we are at 2-1 for Milka.
Yeah, Milka looking pretty strong, but I mean, Anatar is also keeping up, and this is a nice back and forth series for them. As I try to set up another game. See, you know what truly bothers me about how I have to like constantly leave and join the game?
Yeah.
That whenever I load, there's just dead silence.
No music?
No music, no nothing. So the stream also just hears dead silence.
Well, I usually have my music turned off on my client when we stream, when we cast. Because as you know, I've been known to just hum the music every now and again.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense when I hum music that the audience can't hear. They can hear a different track. And so I suppose this time it works, because I can actually hear the track that the stream is hearing.
True. You do, actually.
But I can, to be fair, I can barely hear the music, which is good. Which is good. It prevents me from humming.
Okay, I think we are good here. You shall see the game.
I shall pass.
Yes, you shall pass. And the stream shall also see the game.
Hey, this is the Oh No map.
Yes.
The map that looks like our emote.
Kind of, yeah. I can see it.
Like this emote, like our CranKy Oh No emote. And we are on Maganatha, LE. We're in the southeast corner of the map, representing Team The Void. Our light blue... I was about to say Terran again, even though it's not teal. Our light blue Zerg, trailing 1 point behind. Give it up for Anotar.
Once again, going for a full first. Meanwhile, across the map we have his opponent. It is the purple Protoss player. Representing GDA team, it is Milka.
Milka. Milka! See, I've mixed our Ga with
Yes.
Milka.
Yes.
Because I'm clever like that.
I might have done it like 2 series ago.
I mix memes, the different memes, and put them together from our channel so that people get entertained. And I'm definitely original. I didn't hear you do that before.
No, I believe that.
Or maybe I did and I just forgot. Welcome to the CranKy Ducklings stream.
Welcome to the old part of CranKy Ducklings.
The retirement, the CranKy
retirement
Ducklings
home.
retirement cast. What?
What?
We
Is the
need to put a
dinner
beard.
ready?
We need to put a beard on that duckling
Oh no.
duckling emote. Okay, this Sabilka not getting a quick third base.
Ooh, but the
the
Zealot
one's
pops up too
on!
late.
Oh no! I
Yeah,
was so
Milka
not
was-
expecting this to happen.
Milka was trying to protect the wall with the probe until the Zealot came out, but the Zealot came out slightly too late and wasn't able to block, so the Zeglings do get in. There are 2 pylons though, so this won't be the end of the world, and the third one is on the way even. But
Also,
I mean,
Anatar wasn't going all in. There was no link flood
Oh, yeah,
to
yeah,
follow
yeah.
this up. This is just an attack of opportunity. Like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. Oh, let's make the best of it by killing a few more units and getting a full scout of your base.
yeah, like this is not like the kind of, end the game kind of strategy. This is more to like delay the build of your opponent, like maybe mess with their wall as well. And the thing is that Milka was prepared for this because even before that he already had 2 pylons in the wall itself. So even if the first one fell, like he would still be secured. But nonetheless, that is that is a bit of a unfortunate
Also-
situation there.
So Milka kind of needs to destroy this pylon
Yeah,
in order
exactly.
to get out. Hey, Yaku, Yaku. I remember when the leopards were low. Hashtag low leopard.
Hashtag low leopard. Yaku, the honorary old club member.
He was born
He
old.
was born old.
He was molded by the old. You merely
Double
adopted
forge.
the old. I was born in it. Molded by it.
We have double
Ooh,
forge
double
from Milka
forge
this time.
again. Oh, double. Where's the double robotics facility?
Oh, one robo.
One robo. Can we get a second robo? 2 robo.
Now will the Overlord see it? He's flying right into it, and I don't think there are enough stalkers to deny it, so...
I don't think they know about second robo. And Mary, I was about to say Anakin for some reason. That would have been great.
What a
actually.
crossover.
Yeah. Okay,
he's
now
in Kenya.
Anatar.
Yes?
Did he see that? I don't think he saw it.
I
Did he
think he saw one of the robots, and now he's going to check if there's more. Because there are no stalkers to deny the vision. Now Another has
okay,
full
okay.
vision of both of the robots. And
Oh
yeah,
boy.
we'll see if Milka can pull it off once again. Anatar does keep the Zerglings on this side of the map, checking if there are third bases. As we remember, this is a 2-base all-in for Milka. Going for Immortals with Zealots and other gateway units. Mostly Immortals though.
This is a beef. This is an extra beef wave.
Yes, double beef.
Double beef wave. Double the beef. Low on the wave. Hold the wave.
Yeah, Anatar opts in to go for Roaches and Banelings, which again can work out as the Banelings will deal with the Zealots and then the Roaches can try to fight the Immortals, but again, as we've seen before, like Milka gets quite a number of them, so we'll see if that will work out.
Milka did do this against Anatar in the
Yes.
previous series, right? Yes. So
Yes.
maybe Anatar
And
is
what?
like, you know what? Now I know a little more what to expect.
Maybe. It was a different map as well.
Mm-hmm.
Once...
Is that as many immortals? No, it's it is an immortal drop.
Yeah. Milka always starts from the Immortal drop, and once again, just like previously, it was scouted by Anatar, so he can prepare for it.
He can.
He can.
But he won't.
But he can.
But he can. He could have, should have.
Yeah, but looks like it, I mean, the drones were evacuated, so there's not too much damage that will be done here, but still, that is a lot of lost mining time, and you know, the tech was in danger for quite a while.
There's more gateways being made. Milka is preparing and immediately starting on those +2 upgrades. Yeah, those +2 upgrades are really great for the Immortals. And there's the gateway explosion.
Yeah,
Oh,
Templar Archives as well.
That's the wave part of the beef wave.
Meanwhile, Anatar working on his defenses, getting Ravagers, getting the Bane speed and Roach speed as well. But we'll see if he will have the numbers, because I think last time it was a bit of a numbers thing where he just like after he defended, like, you know, the Zealots and stuff, like he just didn't have enough to clean up the rest of the army.
Well, there was also, if you remember, there was a matter of positioning.
As well, true.
The positioning was almost ideal, but it didn't quite work. Maybe this time Anatar will be a little more... Now that Anatar is definitely more prepared for the amount of Immortals, he should be in a much better mental state to execute on that good plan. To draw the Protoss army in, get a good surround, and neutralize those Immortals before they become a problem.
Storm is on the way, so maybe we will see some storms as well. And now we wait for which player will prepare better, because this is essentially what it is. Like, both players are just building up at home, trying to get the best army that they can. And then we know that what Milka does, he just walls off this entrance and he just straight up goes across the map.
And Anatar is playing very patiently, not eager to go out across the map. Other Zerg players, if they didn't know what they're up against, might have just marched across the map. But Anatar just sends a handful of Zerglings just to see what's coming.
Yeah,
And
he sees the army move out.
he has a decent creep spread, nothing crazy, but just enough to see Milka's movements on the map.
Yeah, the
gets
Zerglings
close.
are constantly scouting as well to keep tabs on the Protoss.
Oh, the creep is taking over our logo.
Oh no.
What?
Anatar setting up a surround. The Zerg army is ready, look at it.
Okay, they're coming in from all sides, including from the high ground. The storms are being thrown.
Yeah, this time the Banelings did
The
connect.
roaches are pretty beefy.
Yeah, this time the Banelings did connect with all the Zealots, and now see, look at the Roaches going through the Immortals, and Anatar will actually be able to clean this up.
Yes. Yes. Immortal? More like mortal. Right? Am I right? beautifully, beautifully executed there by Anatar.
Yes.
That was fantastic. That was what Anatar was trying to do the
Mhm.
previous series against this build,
Yes.
against this composition, but didn't quite make it. But this time, all everything was aligned. Everything was perfect.
Mhm.
He let the Protoss army in, drew them in, and then went for the surround, got
Mhm.
rid of the charge lots, and then everything was free to deal with the
Yeah,
immortals.
like he had a great surround already set up, and then like the Banix were able to connect exactly with the zealots on the front. So he like the rest of the army was free to deal with the immortals. Where if you remember previously, like the Banix kind of connected with everything and like didn't clean up everything. It was like a bit more chaotic, but in this one, it just really worked out solid.
Fantastically done. And that evens up the score. We have ourselves a sideways 2-2, an ace match for the grand final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 96. And yes, today is the 26th of October. No, in November, September.
Wow, we're
The
going
correct.
really fast in time.
I'm a traveler in time, not a doctor. So, yeah. This can go either way. I can't predict this. Neither of these players have a distinct advantage.
Yeah,
They
both of
both.
them, both of them have been playing very well in this tournament. So I'm definitely looking forward to this final game of this event.
Okay. Wild, wild speculation.
Mhm.
It's going to lie. I want
2 minutes?
Anatar to break the record to 2 minutes 12 seconds.
Okay. You know what? I could
Just
see
for the
that
meme.
happening. I could see that happening,
Just.
unironically, because Anatar like feels that like he's in a good position, and that's when he just like wants to close off the series. But that depends if he's like willing to risk it all on such a strategy.
Mhm. I mean, to be fair, he's not super risking it all on these strategies so far.
Hmm.
He did give one like super all in um, strategy today, but that's about it. All of his cheeses are very easily transferable to a macro game. Like we said, is adaptable. He has that in mind that the cheese will not work, and if it doesn't, you need to pivot away from that. It's a very
Yeah.
smart player there.
But he's already he like in one of the previous series he did like cheese in the final on the final map just to close the series. So I can definitely see that happening.
Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Anyway, countdown. And we are ultra low. Let's go to love. On the northeast corner of the map, representing Team GDA, currently sideways 2-2 in this grand final match. It is our purple Protoss, Milka.
And across the map in the bottom left corner we have his opponent representing Devoid. It is our light blue Zerg player. It's Anatar.
I hope the Ultralists clean up after they were done.
Sick!
Then, what? Speaking of it, cleaning up after you're done, this is going to be dirty. That thing is not a clean bot, is it? That's not a cleaning bot.
I think it's...
What is it? Is it?
It's Labbot.
Labbot. Okay.
But yeah, we
Seems
have a proxy 4
proxy.
gate. Stick.
What year is this even?
Yeah. Okay. We have no gases, so this is purely just zealots.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
boy.
charge, no nothing, just zealots.
Oh boy. Anatar is about to send his first links across the map and and be very worried about what's happening.
Well, he's getting Link Team 6. If he starts droning up, I'm going to be super worried, though.
Oh no, I mean he will. Remember, like that's how another plays. He sends those 6 things and then he just drones for 3 bases.
Yeah, that looks very...
Oh, he knows something's up.
He's getting a spine.
So the Overlord saw it. The
Overlord.
Overlord saw no wall.
He saw no second base, no one, nobody here. He's like, yup. Immediately
Like,
puts on a
hold
spine.
on. Yeah, sending the Zerglings
No, he
around
cancelled
the
the spine.
bases.
He canceled the spine.
Oh, that's worrying.
Oh no. Oh, but he's working for a proxy, so he
Yeah.
realizes there's something.
But he's missing the Zealot. Okay, he's gonna fail.
Oh,
He's
catching
gonna
it.
fail.
He's catching it. He's catching it. Okay, this is the Zealot.
Okay, now what?
Well, you can surround the Zealot with 5 lings and a queen.
Yeah, but there are
It's not
3
a
more
problem.
coming.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about that. I'm wondering if that spine wouldn't be a good idea again.
I mean, I would definitely put down a few, but you know.
Anatar is getting speed. That is very risky, because that will take a long time to actually come into play.
Yeah, and I don't actually know how effective it will be against Zealots. I mean, this is melee versus melee.
Yeah. Well, it would be effective because it will allow the Zerglings to surround the
True,
Zealots
true,
much
true.
better, much easier, which is critical.
He's
But
getting
it won't be...
Nest.
And also it will allow Anatar to counter-attack
Mm-hmm.
more effectively. But I don't know, again, it takes so long to make.
Yeah, for now he's dancing with the Zealots, with the Queens, and just, you know, banking up the Zerglings, getting the Banelings nest ready. The Banelings will definitely help with this defense, but Milka is switching to Stalkers.
I think Milka may be delaying a bit too much. This is giving Anatar way too much time. Zergling speed is about to finish. There are more Zerglings being made. A Baning Nest is about to finish. I think Milka fumbled it a little bit. This needs to be attacking yesterday, not
He's
now.
waiting on a sentry. He's making a sentry.
I don't. I think
There's so
Anatar
many
has
Zerglings.
this. I don't know. I don't. Yeah, this is.
Okay,
Oh,
interesting position.
Yeah, it's a decent position for Milka, but still, that's a lot of surface area for the Zerglings, and Anatar does have the defender's advantage, can send more Zerglings in, catches the sentry there.
Yeah, but a lot of the gateway units actually do survive, and the Zerglings are gone.
Yeah, but you can just make more. They're a lot cheaper.
True.
And all of the Protoss units are out of shield. Well, most of them are. So they're very weak, and oh, they get caught in the middle of the map trying to catch that Overlord. They do get a good surround those Zerglings.
Yeah, but it's a decent position, so a lot of the Zerglings will also be whittled down. There are more reinforcements coming from the Brothers, but yeah, slowly the numbers are going down there.
And Anatar is trading the cheapest unit in the game
Yeah.
to
And there's
the
12 more
most expensive-
Zerglings on the way.
the most expensive tier 1 units in the game.
Yeah, Milka is trying to make more Zealots here, but I mean, now Anatar knows exactly where they're coming from, with the Overlord is parked right on top of them.
So yeah, the Zerglings can't quite get to that pylon. Instead, Anatar maybe going across the map? No, he just wanted to get that one Zealot.
No, he's going across the map. No? No, he's going across
Yes,
the map.
no, yes, no.
I
Very
mean, to be fair,
decisive.
there is a full wall here. I mean, no, actually, there is a Zealot in the wall, but still, you will have to, like, either pull it out of the wall or Bane past it.
But the risk here is that Anatar is leaving his bases exposed, and Milka still has that warping position, you know.
I mean, you say that, but he's not able to make too many units at the
Well,
same time.
I say warping position, but that's not. There's no warp.
No, there's no warp.
no warp
Meanwhile,
yet.
the Bane Blast is coming, destroying both of the pylons there.
Yeah.
The middle line is completely exposed. There are no units back at home. And with that, GG is
GG
called. Anatar.
Anatar. Wow. Great reversal there. That was beautifully done.
Yeah, see,
Very nice.
we expected Anatar to be the cheesy one, but it was actually Milka who decided to proxy and it did not work for him. Like Anatar was on top of things. He actually knew that he didn't need that spine crawler apparently, and he just amassed Zerglings. He patiently defended. He kept his unit at the base, and once he knew that he defeated the main wave of the attack, he just decided to go for it. And I mean, there was nothing across the map. There was nothing but at home. So without any resources, like Milka was not able to defend.
And I still think I'm not an expert on the Portos book of bullshit, but I think Milka delayed the attack a little too long.
Maybe
because for the I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but Milka never actually attacked Anatar. The attack never went into the bases.
Yeah, I mean, he tried once.
The Zealots didn't get in there. Yeah. Anatar was just prepared enough, and then Milka just delayed and wasn't able to transition into a macro game. Once
it was actually Anatar chasing the army of the Protoss outside of his base.
Yeah. So it wasn't really an all-in, it was an all retreat. Yes, so, I don't know if that works, but
I mean, Milka
work.
couldn't get back to his base, and the Zerglings just ran there straight across, and he did not have enough. And I mean, again, very nicely played by Anatar. Very nice tournament run by him. We've seen some very interesting games there. So,
and everybody else, I mean, Milka as well, showing us some fine Protoss builds there.
Yeah, I like how the variety of builds that Milka brought, and like also quite a few of them, like, you know, a bit less usual builds, a lot of carriers involved.
Yeah, the double Stargate, double Robo.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Double everything. And also the singular, because we saw Milka do not double Robo and not double Stargate.
Yeah.
Very versatile.
Yeah, very nicely done there. And with that, we have our winners. So Anatar will be the champion of Master Swan Open number 96, Milka taking second place, and Anatar also winning the random raffle.
Yeah, he also won the random raffle. The double winner.
Anatar having a really good run this tournament, huh?
That was very nice.
Definitely.
Also, shout out to the Walt, who was the reigning champion. I forgot to check before the thing, but
yeah,
the Walt, nice to see him again.
Yeah, nice to see him active and returning for the tournament. And yeah, with that is all for today's tournament. But if you are interested in participating yourself in our amateur tournaments, then see Duckling Open, which is for more diamond players up to 4.2k MMR, is happening on Saturday.
Yay!
Meanwhile, the next Master Swan Open is currently planned for a week later on the 18th. Of course, if something else comes up, this may still change, but most likely it will be happening on the 18th. So if you are in the MMR range of bronze to 4.7k MMR, then look out for the tournament, as the brackets will be posted soon to you. And of course, if you are interested in signing up and you want to know when our brackets are available, then make sure to follow us on socials. Most importantly, Discord, because Discord gets all the updates first. But we also post on our socials. We post on X/Twitter. We post on Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky, Mastodon. I started posting on YouTube, so you like the YouTube posts for tournaments as well. What else? Where else do we post?
I feel old when you start talking about socials.
Yeah, look. I'm not making TikToks though. No, sorry, I posted.
You're not making TikTok dance announcements?
No.
For the tournament?
No. I don't know how much you would have to pay me to make TikTok dances for a tournament announcement.
Aistan, will you accept the challenge?
No. 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 No.
No.
Look, I like to dance, but not like that. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this tournament, then make sure to check out the next signups. Also, if you want to support this tournament, and you have some spare change to share, then check out our Patreon, because this tournament, as well as the Sea Duckling Open, as well as Sparkling Tuna Cup, all three of those are funded fully thanks to our Patreons. So the entire support from Patreon is going to those tournaments. So if you want to see them continue, if you want to see them grow in the future, then make sure to check that out. And maybe you can get some replays as well. We have a bunch of professional replay packs currently available, so check that out.
Yeah.
And with that, Steelmold, what are you up to lately? I saw you started streaming again.
Yes, I'm streaming Stellaris in about. I start in about 20 minutes, I think. Where we started a Stellaris playthrough, which is basically a continuation of my Factorial playthrough, which makes a lot of sense if you know these two games. Yeah, I'll be streaming on twitch.tv/steelmold. That is twitch.tv/steelmold. Steel like the metal, mold like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. Come and watch me. It will be a lot of fun. In 20 minutes I'll be streaming. Where they can find more of you, Krupp?
So you can find more of me here on the CranKy Ducklings, as I'm typically not the one on the stream, but I'm usually the one behind the scenes. You can see me in the chat, you can find me in the Discord. I'm typically working on the behind the scenes part of CranKy Ducklings. I will also be casting on Saturday with Steelmold, I assume, as well. So you can see us again on the Saturday. Other than that, you can follow my channels at twitch.tv/16squadsanseki and YouTube at 16squadsanseki. I know it's a long name, but look, username.
But it checks out.
But anyway, you can follow me there. I don't stream regularly, but I do stream every now and then. Usually not StarCraft though, so if you want to just chill with some other games, then feel free to check it out for a bit of a more chill stream. And yeah, with that, I think that is all for today. Of course, our next stream. Let's see what's in the schedule. Our currently planned next stream is on Wednesday or Tuesday night for the Americas. That's Pigozar Cup number 52. That's of course with Light VIP, so he will be there to hold on. Kuro, decide on the words before you say it. To bring you the Pigozar action, the weekly tournament that will be happening. There may be another stream before that, but currently we don't have it scheduled. Of course, how could I forget? If you look at our schedule, Tenacious Turtle Tassel is returning as well. So for those of you who are in the Americas region, the Americas time zone, or you know, just want to play in the middle of the night or early in the morning, then we have another tournament that is coming back. We did put it on hiatus during the EWC season, but now that all of that has already finished, we are bringing back Tenacious Turtle Tassel, so if you are interested, then make sure to sign up. And with that, I think that is all for today. Sig, anything you want to say to our viewers?
Bye!
Bye! We'll see you later.
Bye! I tried to put an accent on the bye.